Hey, everybody.
What's going on?
Welcome to Inappropriate Bar Talk, episode 12.
12, dude.
Yes, sir.
We're like hitting puberty.
What is that? That makes 3 months, pretty much.
Yeah, something. That's pretty much how the numbers work out. Something like that.
Chugging along. It's going by fast.
Yeah.
It is now summertime
It's
in the
summer.
LBC.
I feel like we're missing somebody right now.
Well, my name's Chris. That's Tony.
Hey, how's it going?
We have Phil.
Phil's in the back over there.
Phil's on time
sitting
today.
in for bartender duties.
And we have
Oh, you gotta turn that mic on, buddy. Just flip the switch. There you go.
Hi, guys.
Hey, what's up,
hey,
Philip?
Phil. Well, we are missing one of the faces that are on the Bar Talk logo.
Yeah.
But he assures us he will be here. He's running a little late. He had an issue, but I think he's going to tell us all about it when he gets here.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear this.
So in the meantime, you can follow us at any of our social media accounts there. You can follow us at Inappropriate Bar Talk on Facebook, at Inappropriate Bar Talk on Instagram, and at IBT Podcast on Twitter. We're also on SoundCloud at IBT Podcast as well. Or Inappropriate Bar Talk.
There you go.
I uploaded all the episodes that we've done so far, so we're caught up
Nice.
on SoundCloud. You can listen to us on there if you are more audio based.
Yeah.
You
Listen
know,
to us while you're at the gym. Hey.
run on
We,
that
I mean,
treadmill.
we obviously don't do that, but you could.
Yeah, if your wife or your girlfriend puts on Housewives of Orange County or some shit, you can just kind of put some headphones on and zone out a little bit.
Does that happen to you?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh man.
It's all good though. It's all good.
The Real Housewives of Orange County?
She's in the Orange County and the Beverly Hills and then the New York one. It takes up all my DVR space.
It's a lot of real wives.
Yeah. Yeah. I barely use my DVR.
Dude, that's rough. Monica, give the man some DVR space.
It's all good. It's all good. I've become more internet savvy lately, so I've been.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. I relaxed on Netflix. The new Bourdain came out on Netflix. The new episodes came out, so I've been kind of watching all of those.
Oh, okay.
Parts Unknown.
Yeah, I like that show. I wouldn't need some of that shit.
Yeah. Well, with all the talking up of the Philippines you do, they have an episode of Manila on there.
I've seen that. I've seen that when he eats the balut.
Yeah.
Yeah, he eats balut.
Does he eat balut?
They all eat balut when they go to the Philippines. I've been many
I know
times,
he
and I
ate
would never eat
Jollibee.
balut. Oh, Jollibee's. I eat Jollibee all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They highlighted the
Sometimes
spaghetti
I
with the
just-
hot dogs.
Yeah. Sometimes I just miss the Philippines and I just go to Waipahu and eat Jollibee. They have really good fried chicken. You'd like it.
I tried it.
Yeah,
I had
they got good
Jollibee
chicken.
once. It was yeah, it wasn't bad.
It's kind of like, yeah. What is that, Phil?
Have you had Jollibee, Phil?
Phil, please chime in on the fried chicken. On the review of the fried chicken.
Oh no, I was just chuckling because I guess that was the tamest endorsement. He was like, yeah, it's fried chicken.
Hey, until they pay me, that's all they get.
Jollibee just paid for me to go and eat it in the Philippines. And I'm talking about Jollibees, folks. And I'll be your spokesperson.
Yeah.
I'll wear the little hat with the bumblebee guy on it.
So better than Popeyes?
Comparable, I think.
Yeah.
It's different, but it's still got that, it's a crispiness. You know, that's what I like my fried chicken to be, crispy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not greasy.
And they give you that like gravy stuff with it too, right? What is that meant to go on? Rice?
The gravy? Yeah, you dip the chicken in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's good.
Was not aware of what that was for. I just got it in the meal and I'm like,
Oh man.
what is
When you're
this
actually
for?
in the Philippines, they sell on the side of the road, it's like a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
And they give you like this garlic sauce and this gravy sauce that you, and it's trippy. They have these like real long, skinny, plastic bags, and they just like squirt it in with the thing, and then they fill it up and tie it off, and then you just get like this basically filled condom of condiments.
Really?
It's literally a condiment.
But it's mixed. It's something mixed together. They're all
No,
mixed together?
no. So you get two. So you get like this white gravy or this white like garlicky sauce,
Mhm.
which is kind of like a garlic mayo kind of a sauce, and then you get like like a brown gravy, It's fucking good. I like it.
I went to the mainland and I had a Chick-fil-A for the first time
Oh,
when I went up there for the wedding. It was bomb.
yeah.
Yeah.
Were you happy about that choice in your life?
I was pretty satisfied. Went with the original chicken sandwich. They had a couple other ones,
Yeah.
but
I've had Chick-fil-A
was good.
before in LA.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say thank you to my brother and Chanel and my nephew. We got some cool coasters now for the show.
these are pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, man, they're like little
vinyl
yeah,
records.
like you know what I mean?
You know, I want to cheers to the show. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
They also got me these really cool mug, which is made out of like a real bull's horn, some like Viking shit. I washed it, getting it ready for the show. Before I washed it, you know, it smelled fine, like there's nothing odd about it.
Yeah.
After I washed it, hit it with a little warm water and some soap. It has a little smell to it, so I'm gonna let that thing air out a little bit before I use it. And we'll see how it goes.
I was gonna say maybe you should bust it out during the beer tasting, but that might not be the best time to do it. After.
No. Yeah. No, it's super cool. I want to use it. I just gotta
it looks cool.
Let that thing air out a little bit. You know, it's a real bull's horn, so I don't know what that smell is coming out of that thing, but it smelled. You smelled it. You smelled. Yeah. As long as it's not bullshit, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. So thank you guys for that. That's awesome. And they also got me this cool Fender guitars, like aluminum sign.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we might incorporate that as the decor of the show as well.
We should. We've
been talking about, you know, spicing this up a little bit up.
Yeah, we
so
could add a little color.
Yeah.
A little depth.
But that's for a surprise for the audience out there. If you guys got any suggestions, please post it on the YouTube message board and we can further discuss it. But yes, you were gonna cheers to the show.
But I want to wait.
Oh, are we waiting?
And they have arrived.
Oh, hey, nice to see you, buddy. Hi.
Hey, John. John is here.
John is here. So
He's
now we have
back.
2 bartenders.
Yes.
I love it, dude. We can order twice as many drinks.
John went on a little vacay for a bit, but he made his way back to the islands, and he's joining us again tonight.
Welcome.
He
Welcome
got
back.
lost.
Welcome
and he
back, sir.
still doesn't have any clothes, so...
Yeah, dude, I thought you were going to go to the outlet malls up there and buy some pants.
The airlines lost my luggage when I came.
Typical. At least they didn't shove you to the ground or, like, punch you and drag you off, you know what I mean?
I wish.
Sometimes that could be interesting story.
Well, with all the airline shit
There's
going
all kinds
on.
of shit going on.
Yeah,
man.
he could have had his own
Crazy
personal
shit.
story. John, do you have any personal stories from any of your airline trips, or pretty uneventful?
Not really. No, like misconnection type stories, which would.
Oh, do you have some misconnections for us this week?
I could find some.
Oh, I love his optimism.
Make
So
it
we're
happen.
still where's our third person here?
I'm drunk.
He's drunk?
Oh, God.
Oh God.
It's not a good sign.
We can't how drunk? He walked himself
Did he
in.
stumble in or walk in?
Jesus. This could be this guy's to the audience watching, if this is a shit show, we apologize in advance. Some people thought
How in God's name would it be a shit show?
here we go.
Wabe.
Late to the show, but for real, for real.
Wabe, ladies and gentlemen.
You got coasters?
Yeah, see, but if you were on
No weather.
time, maybe you would have got one. No, my brother got these for me.
The one and only.
You going? Record coasters?
Yeah, they're cool. Do you want red or yellow?
Take red. No, I'll take yellow. I'll take yellow.
Dude, make up your mind.
It's like a greenish.
Yellow's good.
It's got like a neon yellow.
It is kind of like a
vibe.
neon.
Sweet coasters, Daddy. Good call.
Sorry about
It-
being late.
You're not really sorry, so stop pretending to be sorry. Can you just hurry up, put your thing on the coaster so we can cheers to the show and get this going?
You haven't cheers yet?
No,
No, we're
waited
waiting
for
for
you. We are considerate of the other people on the show,
You guys are awesome.
unlike some other people.
Some other people catch the wrong bus sometimes.
Hey,
And it's hard to get back here from Makakilo in a timely fashion.
Story time.
Well, let's cheers to the show, and then you can tell us all about your little adventure,
I
Wabe.
think I might.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is to episode
Hey.
12.
Episode 12. Jesus, starting off kind of kooky.
As well it should.
Well, proceed, sir.
Oh, you want to know why I'm late?
Yeah, we want
wanna
the
jump right
viewers
into that?
want to know.
All
How's
right.
your day?
Good. Till about 2 hours ago.
Okay.
Stroll down. Took the bus down to O'Toole's, my
Okay.
favorite little bar in town. You can actually smoke inside. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, I was hanging there.
Speaking of which, I don't want to be rude and interrupt, but can someone get my vape? Thank you.
I'm late, and you cut me off for stuff that you didn't have done yet.
Oh, and I'm supposed to feel like the bad guy here.
Not at all.
Okay, continue.
Just making sure you know where you are.
Continue.
So anyway, I'm chilling there, blah, blah, blah. And then Chris texts, he's like, hey, listen, I'm going to go up a little early. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm going to catch the bus. I'll make it up there in time.
Right.
Yeah. Then I look down and I'm like, yeah, 13 minutes, not enough time to get to that bus stop. So then I'm like, I'll catch the next one. So I go, whatever. I'm chatting with Aka, actually. This is what happened. I'm at the stop. I'm ready to go catch the right bus.
Yeah.
Me and Aka going back and forth about schedules and what time or when we can get together before I leave, all that kind of stuff. Next thing I know, I kind of glance up. Now, mind you, at O'Toole's, I'm not just admiring the artwork. I'm drinking. So, standing at their bus stop. I had a few drinks. Chatting with Aka. Like, so, I think Tuesday, Wednesday sounds good, blah, blah. Glance up. Looks like the 52. The 52 is the one I catch. It was the 92. I get on it. And remember, I texted you halfway. I'm like, I'm just going past YPO.
Yeah.
Yeah, seemed like it made sense. Same
Or
freeway.
Waipahu,
Everything's
Waipahu,
good.
yeah.
Waipahu,
Yeah.
yeah. And then this dude makes a right. Can't exactly tap him on the shoulder. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
can I just get out here?
I didn't know what to do.
I'll walk to
I
IPO.
didn't know what to do. So I'm like, oh,
You
shit.
just start pulling the string, right? Like,
I'm seeing the long freeway passes. I see the ocean. And I'm like, this is
you saw the
not-
ocean.
Yeah, because that's not the way up here. If I can see the ocean,
You went
that's not a
pretty
good
far
thing.
if you saw the ocean.
Makakilo.
Well, Makila,
Yeah.
you can see the ocean. now.
Yeah, from Makakilo. So
Yeah.
you went up.
Kaneohe, Makakilo, whatever.
Okay, no.
No.
What? Wrong name? They all sound the same.
Kapule.
Makakilos for sure.
Kapule.
Kapule.
Kapule. Oh,
There you
Kapule.
go.
Okay.
There you
Okay.
go.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
Started with a K.
up the hill, this bus is now like making its way through residential areas, like streets like this, And I'm like,
So you got
hey.
excited that he's gonna drop you off right
No,
here,
I
huh?
had already realized that this was not the right thing on the freeway when I could see the ocean. That was not good. And so I had to. Literally, it's me left. Everybody gets off. They're commuters on this particular bus. There's a commuter bus. Everybody's like, "Have a good evening." They get off, and it's just me.
Was it the last stop?
So I go. I'm sitting in the backpack. So I
Oh,
bunt.
whoa.
Listen, I mumbled my way up to the front, and then now I'm sitting there like a little old lady with my knees together, trying to talk to the bus driver like this. Excuse me, sir, like this. And he goes, yeah, and I'm like, I think I'm on the wrong bus, and blah blah. And so he was very nice. He's like, you should take the C bus. It's the Country Express. It'll take you back to Dillingham. And then Dillingham, you can catch the 52 to come back here. That's when I was like, I got to call John. Because I asked him, I was like, that doesn't sound like it's
That
a
sounds
very
like
timely
an
thing.
adjourn.
And I asked him, I was like, hey, you think I could make it to Mililani about like 7:45? He was like,
Did he just laugh at you?
Nah.
So basically, you went from town to Makakilo, and then he told you to take the bus back to
Back
pretty
to
much
town,
back to town.
to catch the 52.
Yeah.
And
But
then
his
to Mililani.
justification was the first stop that bus does is the 52, where I can catch it on the way back, right? So it just gets on the freeway, and then zips up here like
Right.
Like this guy knows my schedule. You know, like no.
He's like, basically, you're fucked. You gotta go.
so
You gotta go
all
back
I
and
did
You're
start
was-
fucked.
over.
You might as well just
I
go all
was
the way
like,
back to town and have another beer and then go back.
Yeah.
Have
So
another beer.
I called John
Yeah.
and I'm like, hey man, is your car still here? Because I need help.
Dude,
He's like,
Uber.
"No, I'll
Just
come get
Uber
you, I'll
that
come get
bitch.
you." So I was like, I'm at the Chili's. I can tell you exactly the address as soon as I had to take a piss too, boy. I was fired up. So
Why
come out
did
of the
you?
bathroom,
I would have
was
just Ubered it.
like, oh, yeah. But John's better. All he wanted was a monster. It was awesome.
He monstered it.
Well,
Yeah.
props to John. Thank you for getting him.
John.
Hell yeah.
Now that's a good bartender.
Right?
You know, he'll come pick you up to come to the
Not
bar.
drop you off.
Yeah.
He'll come pick you up.
He'll come pick you up.
Yeah.
So John's the reason this show actually happened tonight.
Why?
Nah, we probably would have went on without you,
I was
but
gonna say.
Yeah.
it
we're-
wouldn't have been the same.
It's the second
You know-
to last show.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what
What's
we're
gonna
saying.
happen? You gonna stop?
No.
No, you're not.
We're
No.
gonna try not to. People might not watch us. I mean, you're like the heart of the show, bro.
Yeah. we leave the seat
And
empty.
stop giving me
in
so
your
much
honor.
shit. Be thankful I showed up today.
Please. Anyway, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you. But nobody printed out anything?
No, apparently no
Okay.
one did anything they were supposed to do today.
blind, are we?
But we
Not quite.
We got some. We were. Chris came early, and we discussed
know.
some things and got some topics down.
That's when I first told him, I was like, yo, that's cool that you're going early, but I might have just gotten on the wrong bus.
When he told me that, I was
You-
like, shit, I'm gonna have to go pick this motherfucker up.
You know, in life,
I text Mo too. She was like, it's not too far. I'm like, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
in
dude."
life, sometimes you get on the wrong bus. You just gotta make the best of
Amen.
it,
Amen.
and hopefully
And
you
I
have a
did
good
meet
enough.
somebody that was kind of entertaining today.
Oh, okay, that's
no,
good.
no, I'll save that for later. though.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you know, hopefully you have a good enough friend that'll come pick you up if
Not
you
that
took
dude.
the wrong bus.
Not that dude.
Well, I meant John, but
Oh, John? Pfft, John's family, son.
oh,
Love you, John.
wait, family. That means you chipped in gas money, then, right?
Of course I did.
That means you bought him lunch.
Can of monster.
John's up a plate lunch, a monster, and
Oh, that's right. You said you got him a monster.
Mhm.
That kid's addicted to that stuff. John,
Yes.
he's invested in Monster.
I know.
Literally.
He's the guy keeping the company afloat, man. The guy drinks so much of that shit. Are you pissing like neon colors yet?
It's like a weird purple color.
Dude, that's called blood from your kidneys.
Okay.
You should see a doctor about that. That's not a superpower.
Not yet.
I mean, I don't think it'll evolve.
You should wait longer.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What's first on the agenda there, Captain?
Are we moving right along?
We might as well get into something. We've been
Digital
bullshitting around for a
movement.
while.
Well, we're
Okay.
kind of following the theme of last week. Politics kind of suck. So
Yeah. You know, I want to keep this show in a positive. We were getting too deep into the politics.
we're going down that rabbit
Yeah,
hole.
we don't got time
Oh,
for that
nothing
shit.
wrong with that.
You
It's
wanna see
just-
politics?
It's very redundant.
Go turn on the TV and watch that shit, and you can watch both sides, draw up your own opinion.
Yeah, but this is good too. I mean, we're just
I
regular
don't-
people with opinions.
I don't want to be a.
It just gets old.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah, It
saying.
just gets old. And we're doing this for our own
Right.
fun, right? Like, and
I don't
if
care.
It's not fun anymore. Then what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to yell at you.
We'll visit all these things. It's just
Sometimes.
it's not gonna be regular.
it's important
thing.
enough.
Well,
I
yeah.
know, I'm
Right
tired,
now, it's
tired.
kind of like everybody knows.
But
what's
dude,
going on.
literally every day there's some fucking shit going down. I mean,
Yeah.
every day.
It's just a matter of time before I'm right.
Yep.
Just saying.
Keep playing those lotto numbers.
Yeah.
Then move out of the country. No.
Chris, why don't you hit up on your? Why don't we get
what's
into
the
a little
first thing?
sports?
Okay, sports day.
Pick a sport, any sport.
We got a couple sports related things today.
Why don't you
What
talk
do you
about your Vegas one?
Hey, all right. Congratulations to the Las Vegas Golden Knights.
Is this the hockey thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know nothing about this.
I'm gonna take a
So
break.
they just released what their jerseys are gonna look like.
It's just I don't know anything about hockey.
I don't know shit about
So
hockey.
take your headphones off.
I mean, I still like my headphones.
Let him have the day.
He
What-
can have
what-
the
what,
day.
I don't need the day. I
You
need
can, I'm so confused. You drank too much today.
I literally
Yeah,
could
you're
go
already-
smoke
you're already-
and come back
No,
and
you
not
can't.
have missed
Oh,
anything.
You're not
it's
allowed- that's what it is.
That's what the
That's what it
underlying
is.
thing
No,
is
no.
in this.
I smoked outside just.
Just
ago.
tell us the damn story.
Isn't that interesting? It's hockey.
I know.
So, if you're not a hockey fan, there's a new expansion team in Las Vegas, and Las Vegas has a special place in all our hearts.
Ice,
Woo!
ice in the desert. Woo!
All of us have lived in
Damn right.
Vegas for a short period of time, but
I
as
fucked
of
that town
recently,
up, son.
they now have a professional hockey team called the Las Vegas Golden Knights, and they also have the Raiders are now going to be moving to town officially.
I find that interesting.
I don't know. the
I'm
Raiders are 2 years
I'm
out.
interested to see how that
How
turned
far
out.
out is a hockey team?
The hockey
They're
team's
there
pretty
already.
good. They did the draft
They
today.
just drafted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the
they
Raiders can wait.
it wasn't the draft. It was the expansion draft.
Expansion draft. Yeah.
So they got to basically what Las Vegas gets to do is pick certain players from other teams to put on their team.
Right. Now, okay. Are
Wait,
these
how
good
is that
players?
fucking fair?
It's,
You-
we're getting there.
These other
I'm
teams
thinking the same thing.
have protected players. So
Yes.
you have a certain number of
Oh.
players you can protect. So they can't take your main star.
But then
So
they,
there's a bunch of
this
people
guy
like
can
this.
just come in and be like, I'm thinking you.
You can have Chauncey.
That's kinda how it
You can have
goes.
Chauncey. So
That's
wait,
fucked
wait,
up.
wait. Does that mean that Las Vegas? What's the name of the team now?
Golden Knights.
The
The
Golden
Golden
Knights.
Knights.
Yeah.
They now have the most black people on their team ever in an NHL
They were
history.
protected.
I would
Uh,
assume. That's what I'm saying. It's hockey.
I don't know about that.
How about we look
Again,
it
you
up?
guys aren't a protected people. Son of a bitch. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'm not a huge hockey fan.
Let's not get
They're
into
signing contracts. I ain't mad at you. It's sports.
Okay, so with their first expansion draft picks, they selected a goalie and forwards William Carrier,
Are those
Cody
guys? Are any of those
Kin?
people black?
Oh, good call there, John.
Jonathan. Oh fuck! All these guys have fucking foreign names.
Dude, who gives a shit? A bunch of fucking European guys they
What are
drafted.
the names?
Oh, there's a
Is
microphone
Mark
over
Andre
there.
Fleury
He
was
doesn't
like the
sound black.
biggest. He was a goaltender for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Oh, they jacked them?
yeah,
So
From the Stanley Cup team?
yeah.
Go Vegas.
that's
son.
smart.
That's some Steve
Dude,
Wynn
you
shit.
got to protect your goalie for the
Well,
fucking
that's
he's
team.
not
Steve
their
Wynn
he's not
shit.
their starter. So
Of course he's not. Because the
So-
starter would be protected.
well,
I would
everybody has to have like at least two goaltenders, two good goaltenders. But we got
Fair.
one of them. So what? I had all the names right there in front of you.
assume. Where? I just saw the
Not
name
till you
Sidney
went in.
Crosby. I
Right
don't
there.
think he's
That's
going
not
to
S-
be
no.
in Las Vegas.
Sidney Crosby was talking about Fleury going to Vegas, and he was excited for him. But those are the guys who got picked up. If you want to go for the names, I'm not going to
You
pronounce
know
them.
what?
'cause,
You're right. That is kind of difficult.
Yeah, I would just slaughter it.
William Carrier, Cody Eakin, Jonathan Markasalt, Teemu Pulkkinen, and Tomas Nosek. And defensemen Braden McNabb, John Merrill, and Lucas Spiza.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
Wow, that was
I
not
did
bad.
that okay.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, I don't know what their moms actually said when they named them.
And the
That's
purpose
different.
of them doing this draft is just so that a team isn't at a huge disadvantage when they first
I
start
got
out.
you. Yeah. They don't got to draft a whole team
Yeah,
to
So-
start
and
off
a
with. I
brand
got you.
new team.
Right, right,
you
right.
know.
Are you into hockey?
I like watching hockey. I'm not a hockey
So
fan.
that's
though.
Didn't you
No.
used to go to like the Wranglers games or something?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah,
That's hockey, right?
ECHL. It's
Dude.
basically minor league hockey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't go.
Okay. Going to a Wranglers game is not like going to like a minor league baseball / ice hockey, whatever game in any other town. This is Las Vegas. The Wranglers played at like 3:00 in the morning. So it was like going
The
to
fuck was the
Spearmint
point?
Rhino,
Yeah.
yet there was a hockey game
That's
going
my
on.
shit then.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was amazing.
I
It was a
should've-
midnight game.
I didn't know that was what it was. I would have been
Completely
in every
different.
hockey game.
Yo, you don't understand. Like, you remember Casa Fuente,
Mhm.
the cigar bar. So one of the girls bartender there, her fiance played for the Rangers, Wranglers.
Wranglers. Yeah.
So he would just give us tickets,
Cool.
and we just roll in because our restaurant right upstairs from him, and we'd roll down there, and we'd have like behind the glass or whatever, good seats.
Yeah.
Every time you went up there to get a beer, man, stilettos, clear, high heels.
That's what I'm talking
up and
about.
Down the street, fake tit. Oh, yo,
Woo!
it wasn't.
Woo!
It was like Spearmint Rhino for sports.
That's
It was a great time.
That's a great thing.
It was super
And
fun
you
to
can
watch.
drink as fuck.
Yeah.
So
Hockey live is like awesome.
Hell yeah.
I just want
That
to see
shit
some
was a good
fights.
time, man.
Yeah, you'll see
Yeah.
those too, and that's
Yep.
that's
Mm.
one of the best parts.
That-
seeing
that
people
was-
just
that was
whoop each
fun.
other's ass.
Yeah, Wranglers game weren't
There
weren't normal.
There was one game where I think they just came out of they were just starting the third period, and they pretty much all looked at each other and they're like, "Let's go!" And all 5 players just dropped gloves and started going at it, dude. It was just like fucking crazy. I
That's
was
cool.
like, "This is the most awesome thing I've ever seen in sports."
I never got to see anything
5
like
guys,
that.
5 guys
That's
on
cool.
5 on 5,
That's cool. That's cool.
and I
That
think
was-
like
that was
2
a
of
great
them
game.
got kicked out. 2 of the players got kicked out because they were the instigators of the whole thing. But
Those were fun games.
So what's up with these Golden Knights then?
so they're gonna be playing the next season, the upcoming season. They'll be live. They're playing at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And
So this is the picture of I guess their
they're New Jerseys.
New Jerseys.
Yeah.
That's ooh.
You get the home and away. You got a little gold trim on there.
That is so not inspiring.
Are they? What are they? Oh, the Golden Knights.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, the guy who owns the team is he's a army grad. So he graduated from West Point,
Oh, that guy.
and their mascot is the Black
I
Knights.
forgot about that.
Okay.
But he's a huge
He likes
Army
Oh,
fan
now that's
and-
cool. Okay.
and he wanted to
I
carry
forgot.
that on. He wanted to carry.
I forgot that he was doing something like that. I forgot.
Yeah,
that.
he was in the
I forgot he
military,
was the owner.
obviously, and he
I
was big
forgot
on
to come
that.
here today.
Yeah.
Forgotten a few things.
So there you go. And I
See,
believe
that's
they're-
called short timers attitude,
Yeah.
and we don't appreciate it.
I don't
Yeah.
know what that means.
Is that
That means
happening
you.
already?
That means you're not giving a fuck because you know you're leaving.
I just forgot what you were saying.
Exactly.
Forgot that too.
See.
Keep going.
Who?
Huh?
See, I'm gonna miss this, man. Okay, so hockey, lovely.
Yeah.
More. Let's talk about some real sports. Let's talk about this.
That shit is hilarious.
Let's talk about that.
That shit is or as my boy Hassan in New York right now would say, hilarious.
It's thanks.
how they say it.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
It's so hilarious.
It's weird.
That sounds kind of.
No, it's not. It's not like Hampton and shit.
Counterculture.
No, it's weird. They just sound weird. The whole
So,
Brooklyn
yeah,
Bronx
dude.
shit.
What are
funny.
we thinking about this?
That is either gonna get painted over or
Oh.
gilded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just one or the other.
I'm thinking it's gonna get painted over
I'm
pretty quickly.
Sure it is too. But that's funny.
But
as hell.
the-
But the shit talking is what we're in for.
So
between now and
yeah,
then.
so the reason I find this shit funny is because this is a totally a Mayweather thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You know
now
what I mean?
Mayweather's got to one up him.
Yeah, so what's
We're
he
just
gonna?
getting
Yeah,
started.
is he gonna take out fucking billboards?
Hell
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Do you know how many billboards he owns on the way to California and
Well,
back
there you go.
in Vegas?
Hey,
I see 'em
Mayweather,
all the
I just
time.
gave you an idea, buddy.
Yo,
Billboard that
and
shit.
they're just blank. They just say TMT.
Yeah.
You know he's gonna be putting shit up.
Are you
everywhere.
kidding? This
For
Yo.
the just for a little backstory, this
We
is
just call that
in
the
Conor
first punch in the
McGregor's
shit-talking
gym,
game.
and he asked a graffiti artist, basically, or some kind of artist. I don't know if he's a graffiti artist, but he asked him to come in. He's a local graffiti artist, I think, and
Looks
he
like
asked
it.
him to come in and paint
A local
mural
Ireland.
of him knocking.
Graffiti artist?
Yeah, this is in McGregor's gym, and he asked him to paint the mural of him knocking out Mayweather. And Conor McGregor himself, of course, he's going to say this, but he predicts that he's going to knock him out.
In what round he
That's
said?
He
in
said,
the 7th or something?
Yeah, midway through the fight, I think is what.
He was he's making predictions, and he's like, I had a dream about it.
McGregor is?
Yeah, he had a dream about it. I don't know. He's not Canadian, but he was.
I want to talk so much shit, but with boxing, it's weird. So
I mean,
you
it
know.
only takes one punch, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It is gonna be. We should do a. we should watch the fight live and do like a reaction video.
We should.
They might just keep that picture of McGregor up and then like paint over Mayweather
And put like someone else in that he actually beat.
They
But,
should put his own face.
The
there
artist is
after the
called
fact.
Subset. Subset is the artist's name. But it's in
And
his
does it say
Dublin-based
Notorious
gym.
underneath? Is that what it says? Yeah, I'm getting a nod from Philip with like an eye roll at the same time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
'Cause
a
you
it's an
know.
eye roll nod. Like
'Cause you know.
mhm,
Hey,
yep.
hey!
Says
I'm sorry I
Notorious.
was late, but how about a little something to Prodigy right now?
Oh yeah.
Prodigy passed this week.
You know what's funny is they say his
There's
name
nothing
is
funny about Prodigy passing.
No, I'm sorry, not Prodigy. Just to stick with this for a sec.
Okay.
Apparently, he calls himself Mystic Mac, where he
Right.
predicts what's going to happen in the
right.
fight.
Who?
But it's so ironic to me that you would never predict yourself to lose a fucking fight, right? Like, so how the fuck do you become like the best predictor of your matches? Like, you can.
Who?
he's-
McGregor?
Yeah, McGregor.
What's his record?
He's lost.
He lost to Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
What?
Did Mystic
Three
Mac show
fights
up
ago?
that
Two
day?
fights? Three
I
fights
guess he
ago?
had a bad reading.
Yeah, he probably predicted he was gonna
Yeah.
do it knockout. In that.
I'm just saying,
So-
what was he doing that
Had
day?
he been undefeated, it would have made a little more sense. But
Come on, it's all, you know what it is. It's garbage.
is it the Great White Hype?
Oh.
Yeah. You know what, though?
That's a pretty
That's
good
not a
comparison.
bad-
The guy
You
was
know-
Irish. He was.
You know what? I
it was-
didn't even think about
that's a
that
good
until you
call.
just said that.
That's a great
That's
call.
a very good analogy.
Well,
Good Lord. If Don King was only involved.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get him involved.
I mean, Woody.
Let's throw Don King in the mix.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't.
The thing is, McGregor was never out of shape. I think even in the Great White Hype. Who was he fighting? I forgot who the. It was
Damon Wayans.
Damon Wayans. Damon
Yeah.
Wayans and
I forget the other guy's
The
name.
white guy's name.
the white. It was
He's a huge director now.
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, was it Woody Harrelson?
Yeah.
Uh, I think it
Woody
was.
Harrelson. Johnny.
John, that's Great White Hype.
I think it was
The
Woody
movie.
Harrelson.
I think it was Woody.
Who's the other boxer?
Who?
Yeah. What's his name? Exactly.
Not Jake Gyllenhaal.
Berg?
Peter Berg. Peter Berg.
Oh, I don't
That's
even know who
Peter
the fuck
Berg.
that is.
It's
I
him.
gotta see his
That's-
face.
You saw his face in Great
I know,
White
but I
Hype.
can't remember it now because I was
That's him.
picturing Woody Harrelson.
That's him.
Yeah. Maybe I'm
Anyway,
thinking
that's
of
him.
White Man Can't Jump. Maybe that's where I'm getting.
That's a good movie too.
This is hilarious. I never thought about that connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they're gonna mop up because we now that movie gives you the back, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
This
I mean, I don't think it's a actual step by step of
just
what's gonna
us,
happen,
though.
but
I think it is.
maybe a comedic
Well, no,
version.
no, it won't be that way. Yeah. What the
How
fuck?
much did
This
Wabe
is-
have to drink before he got here?
Why are you judging me right now?
Because it's fun.
Did I do something?
No, you just.
Did I not do something?
I don't know. You're just making me laugh, bro.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. That's a great comparison, though.
Yep. It is.
It is.
It is.
I guess the odds got lowered today too. Apparently.
what? Started at
Uh,
1100, right?
I don't know. I heard somewhere that Mayweather is minus 700 and McGregor's plus 500.
Wow, that's getting pretty even. I don't know
I
about
believe
those
that's
odds.
called backwards.
What do you mean?
Mayweather's plus 700.
Oh, minus.
No
Minus.
fucking way, Mayweather.
But I mean, that's kind of
Did I mix them up?
low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Minus 700.
Mayweather's is the favorite.
Mayweather minus 700.
Minus 700 is not that bad for odds
He
on
started
Mayweather.
minus 1100.
Yeah, it started minus 1100.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's probably minus 700 now.
You know, but those things don't move regarding who people. Well, that is
A lot of
it's
it, a
where
lot
the
of
money
it,
goes.
it moves
It's
on
the money.
depending on the
It's the
bet.
money.
Yeah,
They're-
who's
moves
betting
the
on who?
money
Yeah.
moves the line.
And they're betting.
lot of
They
people
want
are
more
betting
people to
on-
bet on McGregor.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
everybody's trying to, get a once in a lifetime windfall.
Yeah. They want more
But if
money
that-
on. They
but
want
it's
more
just
money on
weird.
McGregor, and
But
that's
if-
why that's happening.
But if that was the case, they'd make it more negative.
yeah. Don't think the books don't know what they're fucking doing.
No,
Trust
no.
me.
Are you kidding
I get
me?
it.
We all lived in Vegas for a
You
long
know what
time.
I'm saying?
How many
These
times
guys know
have
what the
you-
fuck they're doing.
Have you died by the hook?
And
It's
especially
getting-
when it comes
the
to
odds are
boxing,
getting better,
and
though,
when
is
it
what
comes to
we're-
boxing and things like that, they know their shit.
Am I the only one that caught that, or am I wrong?
Would you, what?
The odds are getting better. If he went from negative 1100 right to
They're getting
negative
better.
700.
If you bet on McGregor,
Yeah, they're not getting better for the better.
You said Mayweather,
Oh,
so it's negative.
not
maybe
getting
they
better
want
for
more money on
Mayweather.
Mayweather. I'm sorry. Maybe that's what I'm.
Yeah.
that's
leaning
what
towards.
they
Yeah,
do.
I'm
They
sorry.
attract
That-
more bets
yeah.
on the Mayweather side by
Yeah,
lowering
by
the
lowering the
because
yeah.
so much money is leaning one way.
But
Yeah.
is you really
They're
think
happy
that
with a
many people are
50-50.
betting on McGregor right now? I don't think it's that.
No.
I
No, listen, you're talking about two things as though they're one. The casino,
yes.
like the book,
Please let me see if I have this right. Explain this to me, Wabe.
they want even money.
Yes.
That's what they want.
yes.
Because if this guy wins, they get the most they can.
Yeah,
on because it's
I-
balanced, right?
I know.
Now, a lopsided fight is useless for them.
Yes.
They all know. It's like when the Patriots
But-
play the Browns.
But usually,
So
if they
don't
if they
really
wanted,
let you do much.
I was just assuming they want everybody's betting on Mayweather, even though the odds are shit. Like negative 1100
Yeah.
is not good odds.
So basically,
It's
you
not
have
good
to.
odds?
You have
It's
to.
probably the worst odds
Yeah.
I've ever seen in my life.
So
That's a
the-
typical
but
boxing
now
odds,
now they're
though,
negative
for a lot of
700, so it's
700?
gotten 400 better is what I'm saying.
Well, on
Yeah.
big
To bet
fights,
on him.
Yeah.
to bet on.
So they're actually encouraging people to bet on more on Mayweather now.
Yeah,
I would
they want to
assume
fill the other end of the stick. Yeah.
right, but then that just means more people than you were thinking are betting on McGregor, and I don't
No,
see
I
that.
know that.
well, I
There
guess
are
what
a lot of
Wabi
people
was
betting
saying
on
was that people are betting on McGregor because it's that one hit,
Yeah,
and they're banking
they're
on
betting
that.
on a home run.
Yeah, I got you.
That's all.
Yeah.
But that's just what it is.
But that ain't gonna happen.
So when we say
can't-
negative a
Yeah,
number,
but some people think so.
You can't hit.
And
you
they
can't hit
moved the
McGregor
line
or
that
Mayweather.
much.
You can't
Yeah,
knock
they
out
moved the line
someone.
that much. Yeah.
much.
That's
That
true. You
says
can't knock
something.
somebody out if you can't hit
That's
'em.
that's saying something.
So those numbers, if you guys don't know, if you're not betters, so if you're negative
You guys read
1100,
that article
that means
with
you-
the guy that ended up being like a sparring partner with him like last year or the year before, and he was really they released some videos of TMZ or some shit.
yeah,
McGregor
saw
doing
that.
the sparring thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You read that
Yeah, he
article?
gave him lickings.
Yeah.
McGregor did not
So
look like
we all
he's a
know.
good boxer.
Yeah. But then again, 538 led us all wrong earlier this year.
I don't know. What were you gonna say, Chris?
No, I was just gonna say if you're not a better, when we say like negative, so basically when he was negative 1100, that means you have to bet $1,100 to win $100.
Which is not good.
Yeah, and if you're
We
plus
are not a
500,
school.
well, I'm just explaining for people who don't know what we
Fuck
mean when
them.
we say that.
They
shit.
need to figure this shit out on their own.
See, Phil doesn't know.
Yeah, Phil's learning.
Well, Phil,
If you're plus
I
500,
love you,
That
Phil.
means for
I-
every
I will
100
explain
you
this to
do bet, you
Phil,
get 500
You
if
get
you
500.
win.
correct.
but not here.
So do you get your original 100 back and 500? So you actually
Yeah,
get 600
it's
if
your
you win?
Original plus.
Okay.
Is it?
I would
Yeah.
assume so.
Okay.
That'd be plus 500, right?
Yeah.
No, it's part of your whatever you bet.
So it's not plus. It's cumulative.
What's
Now
Mayweather
I'm
right now?
confused.
No, it's included. So I believe if you
Mayweather
bet
right now?
100, you win 500
Back.
flat.
And
On
so your
McGregor.
100's included, so it's 400 really
That's
is your
on
plus.
McGregor
That,
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
because you're not making money on Mayweather.
No, yeah.
You gotta
No.
bet 1,000 to win
But, yeah,
$80.
yeah.
on
Something like
fucking
that, yeah.
Mayweather, yeah.
That's crazy. Crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, not necessarily. Those numbers are crazy because like he said, the books don't fuck up, right? Now, I remember when I used to bet on football, and I was doing pretty well with it. People used to question why I would bet on a game like let's say. Okay, easy teams, right? Like I said earlier, so the Patriots versus the Browns,
Yes.
and then there's the spread and all that shit.
Yes.
But if I had to bet $500 to win 200,
Mm-hmm.
people would think that was a bad bet because
Not
you're
if it's
gambling.
guaranteed.
It's damn guaranteed.
Right.
I
Right?
got what you're
So
saying.
if you can do a
But
free $200,
It all depends if it's a straight up bet or if there's a
No,
spread.
no, but I would structure it correctly. I did.
You don't get to structure the bet.
I do whatever
casino
the fuck I
structures
do
the
with my
bet.
bet. No, I pick how I want to bet.
Yeah, a lot of them have nowadays straight up bet.
Not just straight. I mean, to cover too. I mean,
Yeah.
that's-
you have
that's
both.
Easy.
You have straight. You
To
have the
cover,
over under.
under, whatever,
You have-
whatever.
Yeah.
So
Bartender,
I've bet
one of those longboards.
I've bet $800 to win 400.
There's a refrigerator.
Right.
here.
Just
I've
because you
bet
knew it would be
800 to
money.
win
you-
400.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And people were like, "Why would you risk $800?" I'm like, "That's not risk.
I mean, it is a risk.
That's free $400."
But it's-
unless
it's-
something crazy happens. But that was it was an acceptable risk.
Hey, Tom Brady breaks his
But-
legs sometimes.
Not yet.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
did.
So that was a free $400.
You don't even know
Every
about
time I
that.
did one of those lopsided
Wanna
bets
bet
like
him
that,
next
Was it his
season.
leg? Yeah,
every
he
one
got
of
a
my
video.
gambling friends, not every one of my gambling friends, but every one of my normal
All your friends?
would go, "Why would you do that?" I'm like, "You'll see why."
No. The longboards.
Red can.
The
red It's-
box in the fridge.
'Kay.
Come on, guys.
I'm late and I'm explaining.
What kind of bartenders do we got
No,
here?
come on, guys. This is supposed to be set up before I
He
showed
took
up.
my cup.
Oh my
Jesus.
God. Get your shit together.
Okay.
Not you, John. John, you're the man. John is the man.
John's
He's
gonna
the
quit.
man.
Pour it in
He's gonna
front
walk
of
out
pour it
soon.
right in there. I don't care. Make it look special.
It's not the first time.
Oh, this
but-
is interesting.
I'm a big fan of John right now.
Did he really do that? Was that real, or did he make a joke?
Did you just
That
reopen your
just
open beer?
happened.
I opened it wider, smartass.
Okay. Are you pouring your own beer right now?
Yep.
I feel like the show's going
Wabe's a
downhill
little-
bit.
It's just bartenders, man.
I'm just saying, normally you don't have to pour your own beer.
Yep, you know, life's tough sometimes.
It'd be nice if we got a tip once in a while.
That it is.
Oh Jesus, they're unionizing back there.
There we go.
All right, somebody needs to go home.
Is it your bedtime already, Wabe?
No, not me.
What's next? Oh, so speaking of bartenders and bars,
Okay, yeah.
you want to talk about that? I thought that was a pretty interesting story.
What?
So we Chris came across this story. Why don't you go ahead? You read it because I didn't think it was real. I thought it was like an Onion, the Onion.com or something. I thought it was one of those reports.
Okay.
Apparently, it's not. It's real.
So this is there's a little bar in Dawson, Yukon Territory. Yes, Dawson, Yukon Territory.
Where the fuck is
Where
that?
is that?
Dawson City,
Utah?
Yukon Territory, I believe.
What the fuck?
Is that Alaska?
I believe it's Canada.
Is it?
Oh, for
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
Okay, it's some Canadian. Gotta be
You
some
didn't say,
Canadian.
like,
Rural-
if you're going to do
rural
an address,
Canada.
if you were to mail something
Yeah.
here, where are you
What
mailing?
country do I have? How many stamps do I got to put on
Damn.
this thing?
So we're talking about Canadian shit.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
but it's interesting.
So it's a bar established in 1973. They make a famous drink called the sour toe cocktail. And it is exactly what it sounds like. It's
one
an
of them, like-
actual human toe
Yeah.
that has been dehydrated and preserved in salt and uses as a garnish for your drink of choice.
Dude, look at this shit.
No, I've heard of it. I've seen it.
Would you drink a
it's
shot with that in it? Oh, fuck no, I wouldn't drink that shit.
A little
Do you think
backstory.
it's worth time to ask me?
The
That
first
shit looks like a fucking
It's pretty
prune, man.
gross,
That's
man.
so gross.
I'm not even looking.
It looks like a prune with like a fingernail on it.
I don't
so
want, I don't want anything to do with damn
Oh my god. Who?
toe.
Okay, go on with the story because I want to know who decided this was a good fucking idea.
So the first toe is said to have belonged to a miner and a rum runner named Louis Lycan, who had his frostbitten appendage amputated in the 1920s. Lycan preserved it in a jar of alcohol in his cabin for memories. Roughly 50 years later, in 1973, Yukon local
Shit is
Captain
nasty.
Dick Stevenson found the jar containing the toe while cleaning the cabin.
Oh,
Captain Dick brought the toe down to the sourdough saloon, where they served the drink, and started plunking it into the drinks of those who were brave enough.
Phil, are you
Thus-
listening to this?
The Sour Toe Cocktail Club was formed.
You gotta listen to this.
Okay, since then, 7 more toes have been donated to the bar.
7 more toes have been donated to the bar.
Yeah, number 2 was given after
Drunks
an
are weird.
amputation due to an inoperable corn. Number 3 was from a victim of frostbite. 4 was an anonymous toe, later stolen by a hunter. Toes 5 and 6 were donated by a Yukon old-timer in return for free drinks for his nurses. Toe 7 was an amputation due to diabetes. Toe 8 arrived in a jar of alcohol with a message: don't wear open-toe sandals while mowing the lawn.
Nice.
That's good. That's good advice.
It is good advice.
It is.
Okay, so the reason this is in the
Oh.
in the news or in the latest Twitter feed or whatever is one guy before in 2013 drank the shot and actually swallowed the toe,
Ugh.
and he had to pay a $500 fine and was told never to come back to the bar.
So,
he was 86 from the bar
The rules
for life.
and the rules are the toe has to touch your lips in order for you to be part
Right.
of the club.
The
And you get
way
like
to
a
take the drink
certificate and
is
everything.
you have to kiss the toe.
I do that.
I would not do that.
I thought
would
about
do
it too.
Look at that again.
It's pretty gross.
I do
Would
that.
you? What if that open end touched your lips? Not the toenail. I'd rather kiss the toenail part or than the open end.
Ugh.
That's fucking rancid, dude.
I'm pretty sure that thing is done being what it is. It's just now used to cause fear.
The
It is
fine.
no
Look, that-
longer
that guy-
like
that's
an
the
The guy has
Alive.
his toe in
There's
his
a-
mouth.
There's a
okay,
customer.
Like if
There's
you
a customer
cut
right
Chris's
there.
toe off, dropped it in my drink, and said, "Let it touch your lips," that'd be a question for me. But not that.
I pulled up some facts.
Oh, let us know the facts, John.
That toe's dead.
The
There's
fine
nothing
for
it can do.
swallowing it
Oh.
has now gone up to $2,500.
Okay.
Yes. So the reason it's in the news, Chris was saying, is someone's just stole one
Because
of
toes
them.
are rare. You got to remember it.
They've only had 7 in the history of this
That's what
bar
I'm
since the
saying.
1920s.
They gotta
so
up this shit so people are like, "Yo, I'm not gonna be stupid and swallow it because I don't have 2,500
it's so
drop on this."
gross.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
They only have 7 of them in the history of this bar, and they recirculate them.
Yeah.
So if you accidentally swallow it or steal it, apparently a guy just stole it, right, Chris?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So he was supposedly served the cocktail after the toe time hours. I think it was between like 11 and at 9 and 11 p.m.
What? Toe time hours?
New bartender served the guy the toe, thinking he was being nice, and then the guy ended up stealing the toe and leaving. So now there are actually police on the lookout for this guy who stole the toe.
Wow.
Right now?
Okay, wait,
That's
wait.
what the whole new
Yeah.
thing is?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
good.
don't think you mentioned
hope
how
they get 'em.
much it costs to take the shot, right?
Oh, how
how much
much
is
is
the
it?
shot?
We're gonna
Yeah.
take guesses.
Oh, Price is Right
Oh,
rules.
Price is Right,
No
okay.
looking, Chris.
I just saw it. I'm
Who's
sorry.
gonna play that?
You guys can
Chris
go
play.
for it.
Okay, so the toe shot
This is to be
And-
a legend. You sign a book. You're part of the club.
and what kind of alcohol is it?
It actually says any
Good
liquor
question.
can be used in the cocktail.
Oh,
Your
so
call.
it's just whatever you want with a toe
I
in
don't
it.
think the liquor counts.
That's fucking disgusting.
What do you got, Tone?
I'm gonna say $120.
Damn.
Is that 100
pretty
bucks?
good.
120 Canadian.
No. For a shot with the toe in it. Now, if you don't do it, what's the penalty?
Well,
Like
wouldn't-
if you
wouldn't-
order it and then you, whatever, is there
you
a penalty?
don't do it, you still
If you-
gotta
if
pay
you-
for
if you
it. I'm
can't
sure.
finish- yeah.
Not like they can put toe alcohol back in the bottle.
Yeah, they can. It's the same damn toe. They don't have a million toes.
No, because it's different
what?
alcohol.
No, let's say we both choose vodka, or
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Like I
Right.
choose vodka.
You still gotta pay
Yeah,
for your shot if you
Let's
don't
say
take it.
we're both there, and they got the one toe. We gotta share the damn toe.
No, they had 7 toes at one point.
They
Cumulative.
but that's
Two
along
were,
their
two were
timeline.
stolen. They have like 6. They have
So
like
they have
5 toes
5?
right now. They have a
Okay.
whole foot.
So
They have 5 little
they
piggies.
couldn't do our entire group right now, but okay. All right, 120.
I say it's 120
shot.
for a toe.
I'm gonna say 1100.
Wow.
All right, I don't know about that.
I wouldn't pay that much to put someone's dirty old toe in my
I'm gonna say $200.
Okay. John, that's everybody.
All right, Chris, do you want to do it? Since
He
you saw
can,
the
he
prize?
saw
I already
it.
saw the
You already
answer.
saw it, you
Oh, I'm
already
just
saw
saying. Do you want to tell him? Or
it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it costs $5.
Oh. You guys had us there.
Fucking Alaskans. They still don't know the value of what they
Of a
have.
toe.
Yeah, $1,100 easy.
$5 toe shots. Ugh. So I could order like really expensive liquor and just put a toe in it and I can get it for $5? That's a different story now.
I
mean,
don't
for
know.
$5
I think
you
it's
might as well
$5
try
on
it.
top of. I think the toe costs $5.
The toe the
Whatever
toe garnish.
you're drinking is whatever you're drinking.
Do I get
So
the
if you do Grey Goose and it's $10,
Do I
it's
get-
$10, and then there's a $5 upcharge. For
do
the
I
toe.
get to pick which little piggy goes in my drink?
That would be a fun argument.
Yeah. Cuz
Or
I mean
a
if
fun
I'm
conversation
if
with
I'm
the
doing
bartender.
it, you better give me a big
We
toe.
need to get up
Actually,
there
you
and
know
figure
what?
this out.
I take that back. I want the small toe. I want a baby toe. Because
so
if
everybody
you
knows
if
that
you
get
have
the
a-
little
No, I
toe,
don't
not
think
the
so.
big one.
no, because if you
I go
have
for the big one.
if you have a big toe in your shot glass, you get less
liquor.
alcohol.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. But I could also, I probably could choose my glassware.
But you
here's
know.
here's the problem
You
with the
can't-
little toe. All right, the big toe, when you do your shot, is just by nature gravities and whatever. It's gonna find its way to your lip. It has to touch your lip.
I understand
right?
that.
Now that little toe,
little toe,
you
you-
might be
you-
stuck
you-
trying to figure out your thing, not
Well,
finish your shot while that little thing's floating around somewhere.
You
don't know
also
whose
run
little
more of a
baby
risk
toe
of
you
swallowing
got.
it too.
Yeah.
No, you might run the risk of swallowing it.
Swallowing.
but
If
I'm
it's a
not.
shot, you know.
I got no
You know what I
risk
mean?
to swallow. No, I know how high to open the garage door. You know what I mean?
I think.
All the way
I
open.
double click that bitch until it's right.
Well,
You
the
know what I'm
reason
saying?
they had to raise it to 2,500 was because the guy who swallowed it straight up just put $500 on the counter and fucking just chugged
Oh,
it.
he meant to swallow it.
Yeah.
I see.
So that's why they had to raise it.
Fuck him.
Who
And don't
want-
don't
who-
withhold anything on the stories anymore. Damn
I
it.
gotta get this creepy guy with the toe in his mouth out of my face. I'm
That's actually pretty funny.
gonna go back.
And the
I'm going
key,
back to what the toes look like. I would not pay
I would
money.
do that.
Ugh.
I would do that.
Look at this thing.
I'll see it.
oh,
But you have to understand.
It's like
Ugh.
beef,
There-
it's like
there's-
beef jerky already.
Yeah. It's not a toe anymore.
It's a toe.
It's not a toe.
It's still a toe.
It's about mental control.
It's a toe.
I'm good.
So could you go on Fear Factor?
I will light that motherfucker
And
and,
eat,
wear it, like do this like a cigar.
Okay, you watch How High too many times.
No. Just once.
But so
All right,
so you're
maybe-
saying
maybe 5 times.
so you're saying you could go on like Fear Factor and eat like the
No, that's different.
that's
different.
bull dick.
Seeing what that is,
Yeah,
I could do that.
I think
I have
that's
no problem
that's
with that.
grosser. I
I
think
got no problem with
it's
that.
like an old body part.
It's already been damn completely
It almost
taken out of its own existence.
like just a finger. Look at the toenail, man. That's gross. That's so nasty. Okay, I'm done with this toe. I'm done
I
with the
could do it.
toes.
I could do that.
I'm done with them. Done with that shit.
I could do it.
So the search is on for this guy, and apparently the certificate they give you, he
Yeah.
left that behind. And it
Oh,
had
he
his
just
name
wanted the
on it.
toe.
So
What a weirdo. What if he was missing a toe? Or what if he's like building a Frankenstein and that's like the last piece he needed? You know what I mean? It's just that fucking toe. It's all I need
I
for my
finally got
masterpiece.
Well, no, soon enough.
Canada has been attacked by a Frankenstein monster today.
No, it'd just be an attempt. I don't,
Frankenstein would fuck shit up.
if he's that fucked up to where he needs to steal a toe in that state,
He
yeah.
probably thought it was just like the
I
easiest.
don't think he's the greatest scientist. So I don't think.
What do you mean?
His machine
he built
man
He
is
built a
gonna-
person.
Was he just like, I know somebody who can use
He
this?
got the brain, the eyeballs,
Yeah.
you know, the really complicated
Hooked them
parts.
all up, got them going.
The really complicated parts, right? But he needed a big toe. He couldn't get
Every
that
once
part.
in a while, you need a big toe.
He couldn't get that part right.
Dude, big
though.
toes are hard to come by.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's only been like 7 in the whole restaurant. Over 100
But
years.
if there's anybody who knows how to get body parts, it'd be your pseudo hero
Dude, no, you can
that
find.
had every other part of a human body.
It's hard to find just a toe, though. You usually got to take a whole foot.
I'm pretty sure he took a whole arm for a pinky. Just saying.
Anyway.
They're all stapled together.
Hey, the big toe is important, man. You can't balance properly without your big toe.
Nor your pinky.
Actually, your baby toe, too.
Yeah,
You'd
thank
fall
you.
over, they say.
Thank you. Just
Um,
saying.
Speaking of feet,
Speaking of feet. Oh, I have no idea what's happening.
there's a battle between rock stars, and apparently one of them called another one a foot.
That's
Look-
it's interesting lead-in. Okay, I see
Hey,
where you're at.
I connect the dots, baby.
So there's a feud going on between Corey Taylor and
Who's Corey Taylor?
what's the other guy's name?
Oh, you mean
Shit,
from like the 80s?
Nickelback guy.
Yeah.
What's the
Lead
Nickelback
singer
guy?
of Nickelback.
No,
Okay, I have no idea.
Kroger,
Yeah, Kroger.
something like that.
You mean like Corey Taylor, Corey Haim, Corey Taylor?
No,
No.
you're super old.
That's why I was asking. Who the fuck is Corey Taylor?
No, it's Corey Taylor's was like the lead for Slipknot. Oh.
Oh, so what you're saying is I'm not old enough.
No, you're fucking old.
No. I'm not. I should be dead if I'm listening to that shit.
No.
Yeah, Slipknot. Come on.
I mean, if you were young,
Eh.
like me and Chris,
I'm good
you
with
might
that
have
shit.
listened to Slipknot.
Oh, yeah. A decade.
But yeah, so basically here it's these two guys, they're fighting.
You can't see why. I mean,
Well, the funny thing is
one's
that
the Little Mermaid and the other guy is
so
like.
so the blonde
Jesus'
hair
drunk
apparently
uncle.
the blonde haired dude was talking shit about the dude that looks like Leatherface,
Of course he is.
saying that his band is soft and that they're a
The
light
blonde dude said
they're a
Leatherface
light-
guy's band is soft.
yeah, and that they're a light version of Nickelback.
Okay.
Or not so much
Now,
not
who-
so
who
much
is the band on the left?
sorry, not so much Slipknot.
Yes.
But Stone Sour,
Stone
which
Sour.
is the guy, the Leatherface dude's other band.
Who's the guy on the right, and what band is he in?
The guy with the blonde guy is in the lead singer for Nickelback. If you've ever been to karaoke with my dad, you've heard their songs.
I'd have to hear a song
Slipknot,
from Ace to know
so
what
a
that we're talking
tad-
about here.
a little bit rougher compared to Nickelback.
I mean, did you pick the pictures appropriately?
I did.
Okay.
So you know,
I think I know
you've heard
who's
Nickelback
doing
songs
what.
before,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but I need reminding. I don't remember any of these people.
Jesus.
Nickelback's kind of the running joke in the rock world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like everybody says,
There's
pretty
so-
much I'll listen to any rock music as long as it's not Nickelback.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
But there's all okay.
And
But the funny thing is the Little Mermaid called the serial killer his band Soft, and that's why they're fighting. And it's just funny.
yeah.
You can tell them the details, Chris. Go ahead.
So this guy Kroger, who he's lead singer for Nickelback, the guy on the right. He Corey Taylor, the guy on the left. Now he's in his Slipknot uniform there, but when he's lead singer for Stone Sour, when he does that, he's pretty normal looking. But
I wouldn't go that far, but
pretty normal looking.
he doesn't have a mask on.
he doesn't have a mask on.
Yeah.
Oh, but by nature, he's
But
a bit off.
I mean,
he looks like a
you
fairly.
got to be a little crazy to make
fairly
that like your
normal dude.
first your job, like that's your main job.
Yeah, but is he normal looking?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not like he has like 3 eyeballs or
He doesn't
anything. He
have-
has
he's
like
not
2
the
eyes, a
He
full-
nose,
doesn't
and a
have 3
mouth.
eyeballs in his crazy sense either.
This is how he looks.
He's got like 4 gills though on his cheeks.
He's the guy on the right in that picture.
Yeah, no shit. The guy on the left.
But he
looks-
also sings for a band called Stone Sour.
okay.
And their songs do, I'm not gonna lie, sound kind of similar to Nickelback songs.
Okay.
So it's got a
we
similar
did
vibe.
take a listen to that earlier, and they were. You played me one. I was like, "Nah, it's Nickelback," and they're like, "No, that's Stone Sour." I was like, "Oh, okay, I can see the guy's beef,
Yeah.
but
So-
I don't know if calling the guy soft was the right route to go. Maybe just say, dude, stop stealing our songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or our
But
melodies."
the Little Mermaid guy is he's from a different band though.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
from
they're
2
both
different
from
bands.
different
Business does he have talking about them? Why is he talking about them?
Okay.
They're just it's 2 band lead singers fighting about talking shit about each other's
Two
bands.
random bands.
2 rock bands.
No.
Is there a reason why?
Not okay. The reason is
I-
because they used to be on the same label together.
Okay.
Am I the only one that's
See,
not
I need to
comprehend?
know why this little fucking lettuce grower decided that he's gonna go after the baby eater. You know what I mean? There's a reason why. I just need to know why.
So they were on the same label together, and basically
So they met in the hallway. a
Kroger,
few
the guy on the
times.
right, was like they imitate us, and
That's
they're
what he
like
said.
Nickelback light.
But they've
Yeah.
met in the hallway a couple times.
He
Yeah.
basically called
had to
Bud
have met
Which
in the
Corey
hallway.
Taylor didn't take too likely to, and he's pretty.
Neither did Corey Haim, by the way.
Okay, if you ever watch a Slipknot fucking show, I would not fuck with any of those guys.
Yeah, they're fucking crazy.
You're talking about.
I don't
It's
know.
like
I don't
it's
know.
like it's like Gwar. You remember Gwar?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, dude.
So like Mudvayne and all that shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Death metal?
Yeah, yeah.
That shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus.
One of the
Boom.
guys,
Sorry.
Yeah.
his name is Dildo Face.
Yep. Dildo face.
Yeah.
Some guy in Slipknot. I
Yeah.
believe he rocks a dildo on his face.
He's
while
one
he
of the
performs.
percussionists, I believe. And or no,
Some-
does he do the DJ?
I don't
He
know
might
if
be
that's
the
so much
DJ.
something to be afraid
But
of.
yeah.
I mean, if my name was Dildo Face in the band, I'd definitely make sure I was wearing a mask.
They basically would beat the shit out of each other. They've
I
had
don't want people to
broken
know
ribs
my
during
true
their show.
identity.
They do what?
They had broken ribs from like some of the shows they do because they just like beat the shit out of each other
Yeah.
sometimes. They the bassist was known for like puking in his mask. Like they all wear masks.
You know
Yeah.
what? I would fight those guys. Like if I had to. Like I'm
Yeah.
not scared.
Well,
I'd
go
go
for
for
it.
it.
Oh, I
bunch
mean,
of
I don't
dipshits.
think they're like, ooh, I'm scared of you, but they're I don't. If I was Krieger or Kroger, whatever the fuck his name, maybe I'd be scared. If I looked like fucking the old, I don't even know what it is. It's like
You know
it
what?
looks like an
Kinda
old
if
like.
your claim to
is it- is
fame
this
is
kinda-
getting puked
It looks
on
like one of
and
the
rocking
fucking
a
Three
dildo
Musketeers.
face,
Is
I'll
this
fight you.
kind of like if you're driving down the road and there's one of them creepy clowns?
I guess.
There
I
is
mean,
a
I
clown-
think
Because
there
you
is
don't
a
know
clown
anything about
in the
that guy,
band.
right? So
There's
there's
my-
a sensible fear
my thing is
of why is there
There's
this
actually a clown in the
clown
band. So
Well, yeah.
with the
But my thing is why do
blood
they?
coming out of his eyes and a chainsaw?
But why do
That's
people get
something
out
to
of their
worry about.
car? I just run that motherfucker over.
That's a good call.
They people get out of their car. They deserve to die.
Well, then
That's
that-
called
that's-
natural selection.
That's how you should go to these shows then.
Yeah, if you go to these shows, you should almost expect to get hurt. I mean, when we used to go
I would
to
go.
That is not what
No.
I'm saying.
I would go check them out. I would hit up a Slipknot show for sure.
I'd at my age now,
Slipknot's
I would
left.
watch from afar.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in the mosh pit.
No.
But I would go.
But I'd check it out
Yeah.
just to see.
They got cool ass pyro and
Not my
shit
thing.
going on, and
I don't know if they have a lot of pyro, but they
They
definitely
do.
got some weird shit going on.
they got pyro going on.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
He's excited.
It's a little.
He's like, oh, pyro.
It's a little satanic based, I guess, but that's kind of
I'm a Christian.
yeah. They don't. They're from Iowa. They don't.
Yeah,
Not
they
why I
don't.
wouldn't go.
They don't sing hymns.
No,
No, it's
they should
different
do a
music.
really like pertinent version of Kumbaya.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
one of their songs is called
Yeah.
666. I'm pretty sure one of their songs is called that, where they just pretty much yell that
Well,
most
good
of
for
the
them. They're
See, I don't want to
geniuses of
summon
marketing.
anything. Maybe I don't want to go to that concert.
Well,
if they
you
summon
know-
something up from the depths of hell.
Yeah, you may
that
not
shit
want-
exist. Listen, they're very good at marketing.
Yeah, they're a
That's all.
gimmick band.
Look
They're
at Kiss.
talented. They're talented.
They produce a sound I haven't heard before Slipknot. That's for sure.
Yeah.
They definitely were unique.
Yeah.
I mean, with the how
Who?
many drummers do they have? Like fucking, they have 2 drummers.
They have one drummer and 2 percussionists, and then they have a DJ, and then they also have the bassist and I think like 2 guitars.
I'm pretty
So
sure
they're
they
a
have.
big band.
I'm pretty
Which
sure they have
band?
2 full drum
Slipknot?
sets, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they rock 2 full drum sets.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what?
John, you know this, don't you? Yeah. Don't they rock 2 full drum sets?
I'm pretty sure it's like 2 full drum sets, and then the 2 guys just playing like 2 huge
Like,
drums.
yeah.
Yeah.
They got a lot of shit going on.
But it is a production. Like
Yeah.
it's like
That's another thing too. They're not just a
Well,
gimmick. They
Satan
have a
demands
reason.
a lot.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Satan's not.
Well, that
no
kind of
pushover.
music
Do
too.
not
once you hear
lose
it,
sight of that.
you gotta have like some of those industrial sounds in there. You gotta have all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Going
Satan demands a lot.
on. Okay.
You're not gonna kumbaya some sort of acapella solo
Well, they ain't Kumbaya
to
and
get
shit.
No.
get under his belt, to
They don't kumbaya.
get under his cape, to be behind him, and push his force out here.
The guy on the right, though, I mean, Kroger, he might be Kumbaya.
He's more Satan.
He kind of looks like a little
Think about
devil.
it.
That
I'm a fan of
Satan ain't
Slipknot,
stupid.
and I do want to mention they've been nominated for 10 Grammys, and they've won 1. So there's that.
yeah. And how many is Nickelback won?
Like I said, they were the original. I give them that. They made a sound that none of those other heavy metal bands are making.
What about Mudvayne?
Mudvayne
I
again is
don't know why I
different.
keep going to Mudvayne.
Just because they paint their faces and
Here's
stuff.
why I keep going to Mudvayne. There was a guy when I had a flooring company in
Hold on, wait a
Seattle, and the
Oh.
one of the guys that stole from me. That's all he listened to in his van. And
Mudvayne?
for some reason, like that, you
Mudvayne?
know me personally, right?
Yeah.
Like, so you
It's not
can
your
you,
tunes.
Can you understand
Yeah.
where I would get Mudvayne
I don't
from?
think those are your jams.
No.
No.
And so for some reason, Mudvayne is stuck in the back of my head because this fool stole from me. Now I'm moving on.
So now you just- Subconsciously hate Mudvayne because of this man who stole from you.
Not them, just him.
No, I subconsciously you hate them.
You associate. It's guilty by association.
Yeah.
No, well, listen, you put up a Mudvayne-ish picture. So I just said
No,
Mudvayne.
that was a
not
Slipknot
hate.
picture.
They're in the same genre.
Yeah.
So I'll give you that.
I tell you what,
Then I hate them too.
they could open. Mudvayne could open for Slipknot.
Because I didn't stick around for the whole
The crowd
song
would be
to end.
the
I
crowd
hope
would
you
be
know.
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming if his CD player was on shuffle in his
Yeah.
van,
It
while
was
he
probably just
stealing
on
my
loop,
money.
because they only had like one good
I'm pretty
song.
sure the next song was Slipknot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hate.
Mm.
They play with
Yeah,
like
it's a safe
corn.
go. It's
You
a
know
safe go.
corn.
I liked Corn.
They play with corn.
Chris loved Corn.
I was a corn fan back in the day for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I like Limp
Bizkit.
Bizkit, so I'm not
That
much
was-
better of a music critic.
Those were
Shut
those
the
were
hell
times.
up!
Hey man, I like corn and biscuits.
I did it all for the
so we're
nookie.
good. I give a damn.
You don't want to.
I like
Bizkit,
corn
though.
with butter on it and the biscuits. I don't care how you do it. I like biscuits.
Not that kind of biscuit.
Not that kind of biscuit, bro.
The limp biscuits I always sent back because you want some sort of firmness.
You want a stiff
you want the
biscuit?
fresh. What? Or you hung like a tuna can?
What?
Exactly.
That's the wrong question to be asking.
You should be thinking these things too.
No,
Okay.
I
Just
thought
saying.
it through.
No.
Do you know what a limp biscuit is?
No.
Okay, we're not going to talk about it.
Well, we should now. I don't know. Teach
I'm
me.
gonna let Chris
Teach
explain
me.
this one.
Teach me.
No, I'm not. I'm not explaining to John. You want to explain what a limp biscuit is?
Please, John.
I don't really.
This is all Urban Dictionary kind of shit, right? So
Pretty much.
I'm
Pretty
good.
much,
So,
yeah.
however you define things, I'll be fine. What do you got?
Let's look.
Oh God, Chris, what is a limp biscuit?
It's a
Say it.
A game where a group of guys jack off in a circle, where a cracker is placed in the middle. The last guy to blow their load on the cracker must eat it with all the sperm on it. Therefore, the biscuit is limp because of the sperm. Also a name, band name led by Fred Durst.
So all you kids out there who didn't know what it was back in the day, now you know.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes. Yes.
This is fucking for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I don't know how many times.
it's also known as like the soggy cookie, I believe.
This show's hitting a new low.
Yeah.
But you know, like chicken and a biscuit.
Listen.
No, that's a cock and a biscuit.
Is
It's
this
a
for real?
different-
For real? Is this for
What?
real?
I mean, I don't think they did. I don't think the band did this on did it, but that's what their name
Fuck
was.
the band, but there's a reason why this thing's called this.
That is.
Is it because
that
people
is
were
what
doing
it's
this?
defined as. I don't know how many times it's happened.
You've never heard
You
this
don't
before?
think once is too much?
It is.
If it's
Once is
happened,
too
Alright.
much, I
it's
agree.
obviously happened more than once because a name was made for it.
Yes.
I think
It's not like
the,
it's not like five guys just jerked off on a cracker and once and
Oh God.
and just said, "Hey, we're not playing this game anymore."
And-
But dude, I made a name up for it.
Just
You know what
as
I
a
mean?
side note, why is the best dude punished?
I mean, I don't.
You get what I'm saying?
I really don't want to get in
you
depth
get what
with
I'm
this
saying,
game.
though.
That's why it's a
But-
game.
But if
Just
I
a
had
side
to,
shit.
if I had to guess, it was. I mean, obviously, if you're jerking yourself
This is
off,
what's wrong with our
you
country.
should know what,
This is exactly what's wrong with our
what
country.
to do.
This is what's wrong with our country. This is what's wrong. This is it. There
What?
could have been geometry. There could have been whatever. But these little motherfuckers are doing shit enough. Like you said, it had to happen enough for it to have a name.
Yeah,
Man,
they could have been designing bridges.
thank you. No. They're tasting each other's fucking cum. You kidding me?
Come crackers.
Oh, yeah. So they're fancy. So they're
Or-
rich kids. Bored rich kids.
Biscuits.
Ugh.
no,
You know,
the band
is it
members
break
had
time?
to have served
think it's break
sometime
time.
like on like a fishing
Oh,
vessel or
it's
something
exactly break
in the
time.
Navy. But that's what Fred Durst wanted from his band members. So if you think like Fred Durst is a white guy cracker in the middle, surrounded by seamen.
Yeah. I
Is
like
that really-
Oh,
is that
the underlying meaning
I'm
behind
good.
it?
Was that
I'm
real?
Good.
Did-
I'm good.
No,
I'm
I'm
good.
just giving Wabe shit.
Oh,
Like
Well-
the reality of it wasn't enough, John.
well.
You
That
should
was
go
just an
see what it
interesting way to go to break.
All right, folks, we're going to be taking about a 10-minute break. We'll see you on the other side with some beers.
Hopefully we can find some crackers.
Oh, no.
No,
No. No.
I'm down.
go to break.
Oh,
Yo, we're back from the break.
what's going on?
You're watching Inappropriate Bar Talk. My name is Chris. This is Tony.
What's going on?
This is Bobby.
I'm here on time finally.
And we got John and Phil in the back helping us out tonight.
All right.
And you can follow us on these social networks here, right in the top right corner of your screen. Inappropriate Bar Talk on Facebook, at Inappropriate Bar Talk on Instagram, and at IBT Podcast on Twitter, and also on SoundCloud now, at Inappropriate Bar Talk.
Oh, I got to add that.
I was gonna say
We'll throw that up there next week.
I'll add that to the menu.
All right.
the
Well, if you're
menu.
enjoying the show, please like and subscribe.
Please, we need your help.
We love the support from viewers like you. But let's make this thing grow. Let's take it to the next level.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Let's make this thing grow.
All right, moving on.
What's
to
our first beer today?
Beers of the
Alright.
week.
Whoa.
This first beer coming from Anchorage, all the way up north.
Hey,
It is Whiteout.
there's
It
not
is.
a toe in it, is there?
There's not a toe in it. It is toe free.
Okay.
I'll take the first sip.
Fermented and handcrafted in Alaska.
Oh shit! What's gonna happen?
We have a cork top
Oh
here.
shit.
And
Oh,
Opa!
all right.
Mazel tov.
There's an owl on there.
There's an owl on here. Yes.
Is John gonna read us the
Fancy
thing?
label.
I
Is there a
believe he
thing?
is, but
We're gonna
maybe
start
we
with the
should have
pair.
some
It's
in
a
our
wit
glasses
beer
first.
made with Brett, aka Brettanomyces
Who the fuck's Brett?
yeast. Brett's my homeboy. He's from
Wait,
Oakland.
what'd you just say it's made with?
Brettanomyces.
That
This is
sounds like
getting
a
weird.
fucking disease.
Oh,
is
you
getting
guys are gonna
weird.
Find out.
Oh my
This
god.
is a special type of yeast.
I'm worried about this already.
The type of yeast Tony loves best.
Oh man, not that British, German, Belgian shit. Belgian, that's what I don't like.
It's an ale
Yeah.
brewed with spices, fermented and aged in oak fodders. 6.5 ABV.
We have a person for that.
2 IBUs.
Just pour.
2 IBUs.
2 IBUs.
It's fucking white.
They got 2.
Thus the name.
Oh, just give me a little bit of this. I don't know about this. Just give me a little bit.
This may have a yeasty sediment bottom too, so
You didn't swirl?
we didn't swirl.
Okay, that's good. That's good,
Yo,
bro.
Calamansi is very well cultivated and procured, sir. No, I don't know. I just want a little bit.
Kind of smells like
Yes, you are.
watered down Tang.
Yeah, so the yeast in these is similar to like a sour. It gives a little funkiness, and it makes the beer quite sour.
Oh my god.
It's a sour?
Yeah.
Yo, give me. Actually like sours. So this is just on pure faith.
Well, don't get too excited.
Hey now.
It's just on faith.
There is a long
just
description
okay.
on the back there. I don't know if we're getting
Oh, we
into
about-
that.
Oh, we need John to read that.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
But John is
You're
back
reading.
this week.
That's right.
Woo.
So
Make him read it.
let's cheers to that.
John's back.
Love that. Cheers.
This is a long description.
Oh, you smell
Is
like
it a
grapefruit
story or
and
is
all
it just like a description?
It's
Oh,
kind of
like the
just a
brewery.
description, a very descriptive description.
Give us the breakdown
That's very
of what the
different.
beer is, what the beer description would be.
that? That's nice.
Tastes like
That's
something
nice.
to me.
Everything tastes like
Anchorage
something
Brewing
good.
Company. Unique to the north and feared by man and beast, the whiteout comes without warning. With quiet ferocity, how quickly this force erases the sensations and reduces any creature to its most basic elements when enveloped in one sight. Sound, even tactile sensation are ripped away as snowflakes in motion swallow all sense of being, leaving one to cower, hunker down, and wait it out, hoping that it passes quickly, or that it will end, or that the end is merciful. This thing's fucking confusing. Of variable and unknown duration, minutes seem like eternity in a whiteout. But when it eases and those final snowflakes drift in the blue sky, any survivor is changed. Suddenly, life is fuller and more robust. The thirst for this new life can be slacked in many ways. This fucking thing's annoying. Whiteout wit complements
Not
the
your best,
experience.
buddy.
This bottle sucks. Experience in
The
both
bottle's the reason
intensity
you can't read.
and rewarding calm. The quiet. Okay, try fucking. This thing doesn't make
Listen,
sense.
I'm just enjoying his discomfort.
try and just read it.
That's
This
all.
thing's confusing.
See what happens? You take a couple weeks off, man. You see what happens?
It doesn't
Uh-huh.
make sense.
Not so sharp anymore, is ya?
Disappointed.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Pass the ball. Pass the ball.
Yeah, let Phil take a whack at that.
No. Let Tony take a
No.
whack at that.
That's not my job.
Tony,
my job's
I
to
bet
make
you
fun of
can't
those
get through
guys.
3 sentences without fucking it up.
Dude, I don't make bets.
3 sentences?
I wanted to say 7, but that's just.
Well, you said 3.
Holy
so
shit, there is a
3.
lot about the
There's
back
a lot
of
to
that
say.
bottle.
I'll go 3 sentences. Who's counting? All right.
I'm
You'll be
I'm
able
not
to,
involved in
you'll
this.
be able to tell. Unique. Wait, do I have to do an accent?
Dude, you already screwed up.
Do I have to do an accent?
Forget this.
Yeah, you have to do an accent. That's the requirement.
Let me see what this says.
There you go. You read it. No.
Here,
No,
just
no,
read
no,
there.
no,
There's a
no,
little
no,
thing right
no,
there
no.
on the side. What do we got
There's
there?
a little thing on the back. That's
Ale
what
brew
it-
with lemon peel. Okay, I taste the lemon peel. Black peppercorns, coriander, fermented and aged in French oak.
Fodders.
That's fodders. With
Yeah, that's boring. Give me.
Wait, I can't. Wait, there's a
What
sticker.
happened, bro?
There's a sticker.
The high five.
I need to go 3 sentences.
This is nonsense.
Unique to the north, and I don't have an accent. Unique to the north and yeah, I don't have an accent. That's terrible.
No one said you had to have an accent.
Yeah, I don't have one though. I'd like to have one.
Just have like an African accent.
Yeah, but that's hard.
Do it like Rick James.
Yeah.
Bitch. See, that's easy.
Ale brewed with lemon peel, black peppercorns, and coriander, fermented and aged in French oak fodders with wheat yeast and
Can't hear you.
Brettanomyces. Bottle condition.
I don't like that
natural
Brettanomyces.
combination.
I feel like I'm gonna get
Stop
a
interrupting.
disease.
The man's
Boy.
doing his thing.
So this is fermented in the bottle,
You didn't read this part.
which is why there is a quart. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna bore. I'm not gonna bore our viewers.
Meaning you don't have any interesting to do with an
Triple
accent.
fermentation, the long slumber,
tastes like
and French
banana.
Chardonnay barrels, and a shot of Brettanomyces provide an explosion of flavor, just like a Limp Biscuit.
This is actually pretty.
When combined,
Just
with
like a
the
Limp
other
Bizkit.
swir-
It does not say that.
No, but seriously, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like the candy, the runts. It tastes like the banana runts. That's what it tastes like to
Yeah.
me.
I don't know what it is.
So this is meant to be a little swirled up too. If you want to go that route, we can do a little bit in the glass and then maybe do the rest.
You can swirl it up. It's all you, bro.
No, it's good. I like this beer.
It's okay. Tastes like banana.
It's a nice
Runs.
summer beer. It's very dry.
Easy.
It's very bubbly.
Yeah, it's made in Chardonnay
Sharp.
barrels, so that
Not
kind of
just
makes
bubbly,
sense.
sharp.
It kind of is like a Chardonnay almost. More carbonated, obviously,
Okay.
but you get that
Well,
dryness.
there's no
that
carbonation in a
woodiness.
Chardonnay. But yeah.
That's what I mean. There's no carbonation.
Yeah.
But it would be like in a carbonated Chardonnay almost.
I disagree.
You mean like
disagree?
a champagne?
Well, Wabi's the wine guy. What kind of wine
Has
would you
nothing to
say
do.
this is close to?
A beer.
Beer wine. He's stupid. Nice.
It's
No, it's not like
it's
a
definitely
wine.
I'm telling you, it tastes like banana runts with extra bubbles.
The carbonation is really sharp on it.
Yeah.
It's very
It's
bubbly.
really high.
It's very bubbly. Which is I thought this would be what the super fuzz would have tasted like.
But
Or had the carbonation that this is what the super fuzz should have had.
just based by the name, though. You're
Yeah,
talking
based
about
off the
just
name.
Based on the name.
I'm judging books by covers these days.
Maybe
I
a
find
champagne.
anything's way
That's why
easier.
It's not so very good.
Yeah.
But
Maybe a
this
champagne.
it's very good. It's very good. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's a very simple, light. It's got the good, like he said, the bananas there, the mangoes there, the fruits are there.
I mean,
But it cleans up really nice.
Yeah.
And
It doesn't
goes
leave like a
away.
lingering.
It
It's got a
doesn't, yeah.
little
It-
sour,
it
but
goes
it's like-
away. Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
very sour at all.
No, there's no
Actually,
sour at all.
it honestly it tastes
sour.
like to me it tastes straight up like banana runs, that candy.
Banana runs.
Yeah,
If I was
no,
sucking
no.
on a banana run,
It's good. It's good. I like it. It's good.
that sounded weird,
And
but
that comes from that yeast, obviously. That banana flavor.
mm,
But it's not as strong as like say a Belgian
no,
or something along
it's
those
not.
lines.
It doesn't have that fart taste to me.
Yeah, you don't.
No,
yeah.
no.
that
And-
Belgian
and
has like a stale fart
the
smell.
sourness of it really is like if you take a good pull off it, not a good pull, but just a good sip. You get that little just pop at the end, and that's it. It's just there for 2 seconds.
I
Did
think
you
that
gentlemen want some?
But it's not.
The carbonation
Okay.
kind of mellows
John,
that
did you want
taste out
some?
too.
Pour yourself a little.
It's decent.
Because
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's a
swirl
good
it
beer.
and then I'm gonna put it in a glass and see if it changes the flavor profile a little bit, and then you can let me know what you think about that.
I don't really want all that shit
Deal.
in my beer.
But it's meant to be that way.
It was meant to be that way. You should have poured it that way in the beginning.
Yeah, well, do things right from the
You know,
beginning.
some people
Damn it!
like it that way.
I'm sick of this half-ass shit.
You get?
I got the munchies.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Did you eat before the show?
I did. I had Subway. I had a foot-long sandwich.
Damn, I should have hit.
Italian BMT. It was delicious. But I got the munchies for sure. Well, you went crazy on that. How much fucking beer's in this bottle, dude?
More than it looks.
That's good. That's good. Jesus.
A little sample. Give me the goddamn bottle.
Oh. Yeah, get that juice on. Give the rest to Chris or whoever else wants it.
That's all I want.
That's it. Cheers.
Oh, here, cheers.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, there's definitely
Oh, the nose is much more sour now.
You get more apple in the nose.
Yeah, the taste is way more sour now.
It was better the first time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the finish was way better on the first time.
It gave it a little more like body to it.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of shit floating in it.
He's
It's
right.
I am right.
But still
no, it's the
fairly
yeast.
light.
Yeah.
It's still pretty clean.
Yeah, it's a good beer. I like this one.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up from good job, Anchorage Brewery.
I give it an eh.
Even eh.
It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah. It's not my exact cup
It's
of
not
tea,
my
but,
mug of beer.
But
as they say.
It'd be nice summer day beer when you're outside and it's hot and be pretty
Yeah.
refreshing.
Yeah, yeah. And if you like banana runts, have
And
it.
if you like banana runts, you're Tony's. Yeah, that's the.
I'm a flavor
Banana
comparer.
runts are those hard banana
Yeah.
shaped little.
Yeah,
like
that's
sucky
that's
things.
exactly what it is, bro.
I was never a fan of those though.
Hard banana
That's pretty,
shaped
pretty,
sucky things.
pretty close though.
Yeah.
These are alright. This is.
It's okay. Johnny,
I think it's
now that we're here,
for some.
we had another beer to taste, but let's do one of your famous John's Craigslist misconnections.
Yeah.
There it is.
Let's do a couple of them if you got them.
I got some good ones.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, the best that.
And they're not from you when you were on your trip, right? In the different cities you went to?
no.
Okay. Just making sure.
You are now listening to John's Misconnections.
Misconnections on Inappropriate Bar
Misconnections.
Talk.
So yeah, this could be you. Just good way to tune
Oh,
in.
bad this could be you.
You might find a story by yourself. So this one is woman for man. Description says curvy, 5 feet, age 36.
It's a fat old
Titled
lady.
Hot construction worker with long brown dreads eating lunch.
Wait, do we have a location for this?
This was tables outside Costco, Hawaii Kai.
Okay.
Oh, mean.
You were wearing long sleeve neon yellow shirt. And damn, baby, you were looking delicious. I was hoping to have lunch for you. Your friend saw me checking you out, but I don't think he wanted you to notice. I think he wanted me for himself. But I'd be happy to take you both, especially after you had me all hot and bothered.
Ooh, honey.
Wish I would have had the balls to at least slip you my number, but hoping I get lucky and you happen to read this. Saw you for a second time at City Mill in Kaimuki. I was pulling in as you were pulling out. Wish I would have got there just a few minutes earlier. Your dreads are so sexy, makes me wish I had mine. I'm sure you probably taken, but damn, baby, you wish you were mine. I'd love to rock your world and give you all the love and attention you deserve. Send me pics if you think this might be you. Mahalo.
Send me pics if you think this might be you. Well, if you are a construction worker with dreads out there, this fat little old lady's looking for you.
If you're making bad decisions like listening to us,
Yeah.
chances are
Chances are you've
got
already
another
sent
one.
your emails
You've
in.
got another one. You good to go.
That's too good, bro.
Just
That was a good
connecting
one.
you.
The funny part is, it's like, dude, that could have been fucking a lot of different people because that neon yellow shirt is like the unofficial. You right over there? It's like the unofficial fucking uniform for all construction workers in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Every construction worker wears
That's why
that.
it's funny.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out who.
And a lot of them probably have
I
dreads
was
too.
Yeah. Well, I guarantee each crew has one guy that has
picturing
dreads.
A bunch of regulars is what I was doing.
I was
okay
slipping
there?
off the table there for a second.
I got a short one.
Go for it.
Sorry.
There's another woman for man.
'Kay.
In Wailea, though, I think that's what Big Island.
'Kay.
Friends that fuck is the title.
Let's
This is on the Big Island?
fuck.
Need a friend to fuck. Very discreet. Not the best looking, but if you want to be my boy toy, send picture. I am married woman that is not getting some. Send picture for reply.
That's terrible.
Straightforward, right to the point. You know.
Dick troller.
Married woman.
Then you send your dick
I
pic and
don't-
it's all over the internet.
Yeah.
I don't find that fun at all.
And then we got one more. It's
For the love
man
of
for
God.
woman
Okay.
in Waikiki. I don't know what NSA or FWB means.
Not
but
safe.
Not
Oh, no strings
or
attached.
Friends with benefits.
FWB. Yeah.
FWB?
Friends with benefits.
No strings
How the
attached.
fuck
friends
you
with
know all
ben-
these acronyms?
I know English words.
So do I.
No, you know
Pretty
that.
sure I
you know that
more
Tinder slang.
English words than you.
Oh, NSA. That's the
Acronyms
National
are different.
Security Agency.
But that wasn't your
Headed
first
by-
guess. That wasn't
Anyway.
your first guess.
Move on
This
Please.
is,
with
uh,
the misconnections.
Man for woman. Hey everybody, long story short, I'm in a relationship at the moment and things have not been going too well. I don't get as much fun or excitement anymore. I could use someone to get my mind off things for a bit and have some fun with. Let's keep this one on the DL. I'm 20, located in town.
20? He's giving up already?
Always down for anything. I don't care for looks or age. I'm honestly into older women also.
Which doesn't really make sense.
It's a bunch of
If
horseshit.
any of these fits something you're looking for, also
Pretty much
then hit
everything.
me up. I'm mobile and can come to you.
Oh, gee, better get one chocolate.
Oh, he get a car.
I won't be
See?
the only one coming. Smiley face emoji. Wet
She's-
emoji.
He's either
That's terrible.
It's still the post, not me talking.
either
Trust
he
me.
guarantees an orgasm or he's bringing a gangbang. One
I
of the
know
two.
I'm young, but I know how to treat a lady right. Kissy face emoji, tongue emoji.
He's not.
I
bringing
can
it.
host on some days, but for sure we can work something out on our days off. We can start this slow and
When
chat it
mom's
up a
out the
bit
house.
until we're comfortable with each other. No feelings, no bullshit. Just let me fuck your brains out, baby. Kissy face emoji, kissy face emoji. What are you waiting for? Hit me up.
Now it's getting aggressive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like that got a little aggressive.
It kind of
towards the end.
turned a little
It
bit.
turned dark.
And he said host.
It was never romantic. It was kind of like, yo,
It was a
I'm kind of
turn.
willing to hook up with anybody, if that's cool.
She's-
And then it turned into
Oh.
like, you know what? I'm gonna ravage you.
He said host.
That's a common term in these posts.
Yeah. Well,
That means you can
means
go.
He knows what the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
It ain't somebody off the street. I mean, it
Well,
is somebody off the street.
It sounds like he's pretty street folkish.
Pretty sure Motel 6 got Wi-Fi. That's all I'm saying.
They probably.
Speaking of which, what's up, Kristen? How you doing?
Oh, Kristen.
Kristen's turning.
Okay. All right.
Oh, we're clipping like crazy. You guys gotta chill out.
Welcome, Kristen. Thanks for watching.
Do you even know how old that is?
I saw it up there about 3 or 4 minutes ago.
That's
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. What's up, Kristen?
Hello, Kristen.
Okay. Are we ready to move on to the next
yeah.
beer of the
Wash-
week?
I need this washed out,
Which is,
please.
take the beer with you.
This shit was not my favorite, but I have a feeling this next
Did you
one will
see
be. a little-
Dwight Howard's?
He got traded.
He started out good.
Yeah, but did you see what he did before he got traded?
You guys liked it at first. It
No.
wasn't so hot after the East swirl.
Huh? He put on he put this tweet out. Ask. Yeah. Oh. No, sir. Thank you.
He put the what?
He put this tweet out talking about, all right, fans, let me know now that the draft is going and the free agency and stuff. Yeah, basically like that. And he goes, who do you what do you think the best trades would be? It's like at 8:55. At 9 o'clock, the Hawks put out Dwight Howard was just traded to. Oh, he's out here bullshit.
It was that old shit
The
moment.
real thing happened.
You motherfucker.
That's first on the block.
That was some funny shit. You know, he's a clown anyway.
Well,
I
what
don't- I'm
NBA
not
draft's
pooping
coming up
on him,
soon
but-
too, right?
I think it's tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow? So we got NBA draft and we got NHL draft, pretty much at the same time.
God, you and that
Why do these
fucking
sports?
hockey.
But why do these sports do that? Like,
What?
I hate how the finals are the same time as the NHL finals. Like, spread this shit out. Now we got baseball.
They
And
don't
no
talk to each
offense to
other.
baseball,
They don't
but
talk to each other.
but that's all you got now for the next 3-4
You're
months.
upset because football's not here yet.
It's just baseball.
You're upset because football's not here yet.
Everybody's upset about that, Wabe. Let's be
Yes.
real.
Okay.
Everybody wants football to get here,
What do you-
but
That's true.
Do
I
you
l-
feel something different?
I would like.
Yeah.
I think sports should be a little more spread out. Why jeopardize
but
your
there's
market?
only-
Why jeopardize your market
can't.
with other stuff?
You can't.
You
There's
go,
only so many months in the year, Chris.
yeah, but make it during like the thick of baseball season. Make your finals during the thick of baseball season. You know what I mean? And then,
Television contracts.
and you know how much baseball viewership probably drops because it's
'Cause
prime
it's
time.
baseball?
Well, it's prime time when NFL season starts. Like,
Pretty sure.
Yeah, because
But
football's
I'm
way
pretty
better.
sure they own the summer.
oh yeah, they got
That's
dibs
it.
on the summer.
That's it.
But
That's all there is.
then you
You know-
got
you know your
playoffs and World
seasons.
Series come around in September, and
You
then
know your
September and
seasons.
October, and then you're like, it's football season, man. I don't give a
Listen,
shit about baseball no
TV
more.
ratings people are a lot like farmers. They know their seasons. They
Baseball
know their
fans are
seasons.
baseball fans. I get it.
Microphone. Okay, do that.
What's the
So
next
what do you
beer?
think gets better ratings? A Sunday of baseball or a Sunday of football?
football?
Football.
Oh, yeah.
Our next beer is
Uinta. I believe is how you pronounce that.
Uinta.
You just guessed.
They
And then
are
you
a brewery
leave
in.
You just guessing.
No, I looked it up actually.
Okay.
Uinta.
You don't know how to read the pronunciation.
Well,
stuff.
I thought it was Unita or look at the. I don't know how to look at the spelling. How would you guys pronounce that? Just looking at it.
Heroes. Herded.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm just reading the stuff on the back of the can.
Oh,
Uinta.
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 It's
it's pronounced beer.
beer.
Yep. Let's drink it.
These guys are a
Can.
brewery out of Salt Lake City. This is the Baba Black Lager. Baba Black Lager. Oh, where's the soundboard when we need it?
Bah. Is there only one?
There's two.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Not
Yeah.
much.
Oh,
Well, we'll start with this and then we can move to the second.
okay, crack that. John, is there any story on these fucking cans to read? Do a better job than you did on the last one. Jesus Christ. Give me some of that shit. That looks like what I like to drink.
It's a
This
lager,
is a
though.
black lager,
Don't expect thickness.
so the body should
It's
be a
gonna be
little
light.
lighter.
It's going to be light.
That's a beautiful color right there. That's a beautiful color.
And Tony likes his dark beers,
But
not just his beers, but
My women.
it's going to be lighter. though.
I like them
It's a
dark.
lager.
What?
It's a lager.
Is that
don't-
empty?
Don't expect. No.
well, give me the rest of that then.
Yeah, give me some of that more.
I was just trying to. Whatever.
You guys got a glass back there? Pour yourself a glass, and then you can
Yeah, have a drink.
drink whatever you don't want.
Oh, there's another can. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see a story on here.
Bah.
Cheers.
Bah.
Let's go, Baba Black Sheep. Let's go.
Let's try it. Let's do
This is brewed with renewable power, wind and solar.
It smells good.
Unita Brewing, herded by Unita Brewing Company, Salt Lake City, Utah, USA. The hops are on the low end. The malt's kind of on the higher end. It's got a lighter body but a dark color.
Yeah, it's mellow.
Goes well with anywhere.
Anywhere. That's a weird way to describe it.
Yeah.
Wabe doesn't like it.
Mm-mm.
It's mellow. It's very caramelly.
I really like the 1554. 1554 or 1664?
Smoky.
Yeah, it has a little smokiness, but it's very like kind of reminds me of like a caramel.
Almost has got that that Rausch beer vibe.
I feel like you can only do so much with beer.
But your Rausch beer has a lot of smokiness to it. It's kind of peaty
Yeah.
almost.
The smoke, the smell is definitely smoky.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's pretty mellow. It's a pretty mellow beer. Easily drinkable.
You remember the 1554? Is that what it was? Or
Yep.
1664?
1554.
That one.
Yeah.
That one was way better than this. For this is black lager.
Yeah.
Same as the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other one was way better.
This is a little
one's
more.
alright.
This one's got a lot more smoky chocolate characteristics,
It breaks down.
but it's light.
What's the alcohol content on this bitch?
You're the one with the
I can't
can.
find it.
That's a good question. I was looking for it too.
Let me see. Let me see.
You just.
But definitely along the lines of like a Rausch beer, which is like a smoky German style.
Yeah, I can't find it on there.
So if you ever had a Rausch beer, that's kind of what it's
What's a Rausch
similar
beer?
to. A smoky German
You know, it's weird
style
that
dark lager.
I don't know if I
Everything
want.
you said before that?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, then that's what it is.
Yeah, the smell is definitely smoky. Actually, when I went to drink it at first, I felt like I smelled a cigarette.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like a turnoff, but it's actually a good tasting beer.
Almost smelled like hot dogs, or maybe that's a weird smell.
He fucking said hot dogs.
Hot dog flavored water.
What's with all these Limp Bizkit references tonight?
That's a Limp Bizkit reference? You know.
It's all about that chocolate starfish and the
I
hot dog
smoked
flavored
too
water.
much tonight. I smoked.
Now these things. I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
The Limp Bizkit reference. What the hell's so funny?
That was the
What?
name of one of their albums. Was Chocolate
Smoky
Starfish
Hot
and
Dog?
Chocolate
Yeah,
Starfish.
Smoky
and
Hot Dog, bro.
Flavored
That's actually
Smoky
their new
Hot Dog-
band.
Smoky-
That's
Smoky
their
Hot
new
Dog was
band.
the follow-up album.
Shit.
So chocolate starfish.
No. Yeah. Sure. Chocolate Starfish and hot dog flavored water
Yeah.
was the name of one of their albums.
I got-
not a good album, by the way, but it was
Yeah,
one of their albums.
Wasn't that great? 4% ABV and 32 IBUs.
What was it?
4%.
Oh, that's not that
Yeah,
So
bad.
it's pretty light.
Yeah, it's an easy drink. It's a session beer.
Yeah.
Session.
This would be a good food beer. Foodie.
Food beer? Oh, to like pair with like a food. Yeah, because you're not gonna fill up too much on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would complement something really good. Some ribs.
Some. Oh, I was just gonna say some fucking ribs, or
Yeah.
maybe even some like pulled pork.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
really good.
Dude, I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna go eat some food. Fucking hungry, man. I got the munchies.
Yeah.
I told you.
Sounds good. I could eat too soon.
Yeah.
Maybe we should order some pizza on air.
We should have them deliver it to the through the garage. They can come in and be like, "Hey,
Right.
thanks for bringing the pizza, bro." He'd be
We'll
like,
sit
"Wha-
down. And we'll
what
have
the
them sit
fuck's-
down and
yeah.
interview him for a
I'll
second.
make him take like a bong rip or something."
That would be hilarious and worth it.
Have you ever seen there's like these videos on like that pop up on Pornhub where like these chicks call the pizza guy over and they answer the door like butt ass naked and they film it and post it on porn sites. It's pretty funny.
Is it okay? How
Wait,
real
are you
are
gonna
those
pull that
things
up right
really?
now? You mean like
I'm
a
pulling-
real
I'm gonna-
person?
Yeah. So like amateur like cam girls do it. You know those cam girls?
It's not exactly amateur.
They're amateurs. They're not
Yeah,
like
they're
porn
not.
stars. They're amateurs.
What
They're doing it in their
Stars, but
apartment.
Cam girls are what? They get like they get paid.
They set up a webcam and you can pay their account. Yeah.
It's kind of
That's-
like
To,
how we're
do stuff.
amateurs.
Yeah, it's yeah. Basically, we're not professional. Whatever this is, hosts, but but you know, same concept. They're doing it on a fucking website and they're live streaming just like how we're
See,
doing
now
it. Anybody
that,
can
that
do it.
just begs the question: what the fuck is the point?
They make lots of money.
No, not them, us.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just having fun.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, amateur
not
porn does
them.
really well. So
Again, not them.
it's actually one of the highest
again,
grossing pornography.
not them.
Yes.
Not them.
Chris knows the whole financial fucking breakdown
You
of
know,
what
you-
porn makes the most money.
I do. I do. I do. I do.
I don't just go on Pornhub for the videos. I love their financial statements.
Hey, you know, I like to know about all businesses that make money, and porn's one of the largest industries there is. So,
Yeah, but they
You
don't
know.
always make money, man. When the internet came out, they almost fucking
Come on.
imploded.
how many shows do you see on TV that just talk about porn, and then you're just like, that's kind of funny.
Porn's hilarious.
There was a thing on Facebook this month where it basically showed the opening scene of a pornography video
Right?
with a popular person, Lisa Ann.
Oh, the
And
the
basically they
fucking
showed
girl
the
that
opening
fucks all
scene.
the athletes.
She
She fucks like
That's
all the
good
athletes.
for her though. That's not good for.
she's
the
a
industry.
lifeguard rescuing a dude from a bathroom tub.
That's good for her.
That's
not
funny.
the industry.
That's funny.
And she said, "Get out of the water! There's a shark." And he's
That's
in a
just
bathroom
it.
tub, and he's like, "What?"
That's good.
That's good for
And
her.
that's basically how
not for
it
the
started.
industry.
The guy was a great actor, by the way.
I'm sure he was.
Hey, you know, if you're
And
not
if
watching
For
you're
an
it,
really
amateur.
truly like looking at this, as
if you're not
sense, like,
watching it for the sex, you're definitely watching it for the acting.
Yeah, definitely for the storyline.
Yeah. Storylines for sure, dude.
noted,
Yeah.
Plot's important.
Peter North was in my restaurant a couple years ago.
How'd you know it
Really?
was him?
You seen some of
'Cause
his work?
I know who the fuck Peter North.
You know,
Okay.
you've seen so much of his pornos, you actually memorize the
We
guy's
actually
face.
Chatted. And
I'm
his
Peter North. I got a
biggest
huge cock.
fear-
Give me some food.
It was right when the whole like peak thing with like porn was here, and then internet was doing this thing, and it was about to do this.
Right.
And he goes, "Yo, I don't even know how to save this because of amateurs."
Internet, man. Anybody can be a star now.
That's what I'm telling you. That's
And
the
that's what they're
industry was
going
doing.
for.
That's where the industry went. That's why the webcam thing is so popular. That's probably why I heard it, was because the webcam business is so huge now compared to like how porn used to be on DVDs and stuff like that. It's not.
Yeah, but so I guess the
Take
way
it away, Philip.
well, the way it started too is these cam girls, they take requests from like whoever's donating.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, order. They get bored watching them just finger bang themselves, I guess. So they're like, order a pizza and answer the door naked. So they set up their webcam and they do it. And
There's
the
still webcam
delivery
shit,
guys
so-
are always like, just like, whoa. And they're always like old, weird, creepy dudes that show up.
Do they
And-
sign up?
What do you mean? Do they
Because
sign?
you have to get their clearance.
No, they usually blur their faces.
Oh, good.
I've seen some when they
That's
blur their
terrible.
faces, but
That's terrible. Anyway,
Huh?
go ahead, Philip.
go ahead.
You were
Yeah.
gonna say something.
They don't ever know.
That's the point, because the internet's so fucking huge.
Yeah. Oh,
big
you feel not
industry
saying
now.
anything?
Yeah.
When you guys were talking about amateurs, I was just gonna say Gonzo. That's the thing that they hated the most.
Mm.
What's Gonzo?
What's that?
It's like the super low production, like amateur, but the term they use was Gonzo. It's the stuff without plot. There's
Oh.
no plot. It's just
It's just like show us your
yeah,
butthole.
yeah.
What do you mean, like Zach and Mary type shit, or
Yeah, it's
like?
just- it's just-
Zach and Miri had a plot, bro.
No, I know. I
Because
saw
you
the
know how
movie.
like
They
you
were
have
just not
the,
very
you have
good
the
at it.
movies like Goodwill Humping and Forrest Humping,
Right,
things
right.
like
Yeah,
that, where they're
but-
putting money into it.
Right.
Then you had this
Is
whole
Gonzo like an attempt at porn?
No, it's just straight. Basically, there's no
Or
plot. They're
is
just
it-
showing
No,
people
yeah.
fucking.
Like
Gonzo is just Lisa Ann
Joe Schmo.
and Peter North, and then they bone.
Fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
oh, okay, okay.
But like so once that genre took
not
off,
not
it made
Joe
it easier
Schmo
for amateurs to
with
get
his
into it.
girlfriend.
Right,
and
because you don't have to
amateur
write a
shit.
script. You're just
Yeah,
like,
there's no production value.
this is Tiffany taking it in the ass. That's it. There's no.
Well, that's the
There's
thing.
no Debbie
if you
Does
look,
Dallas.
if you
Yeah.
look at porn as a business, it's just pure volume. That's what it is.
there's a lot
You know what I
of
mean?
volume
Some-
of
some-
what?
Some people want nuance, but not as
yeah,
many as you might
women.
think.
The women want the storyline.
That's fine. That's a very small part of what the women.
We're
want.
living in
You'd
an
be
age.
surprised.
Yeah.
We're
You'd
living
be
in an
surprised.
age of immediate results. Nobody wants a storyline.
Yeah.
They just
I want to
cut
see
to the chase.
D's in P's.
That's the industry now.
That's great. That's
No
great.
creativity. I'm so disappointed.
Oh, I'm good on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring that in. Bring that in here.
You want to continue?
Yeah. Actually, Wabe had a good story that I really want to talk about. I thought it was very fucking interesting.
Let's go to the.
That guy Fenn,
Oh,
the Fenn treasure,
Forrester.
Fenn
Or
Forrester,
is it Forrester Fenn? I can't
Forrester Fenn, I think is what it is.
remember.
But the
Whatever.
Fenn treasure. Have you heard of this, Phil? John, there you go. Sorry,
Phil too.
I said Phil and John,
Yeah.
but I forgot John's name for a split second.
I'm gonna say no for the both of us. We have not heard of this. story.
Okay, so Wabi, you want to give him a little background on it, or
Yeah, this dude, he used to be an antiquities dealer and slash author, and then he got some sort of cancer or some sort of disease,
I think it was liver cancer or kidney cancer, one of those.
and decided that he was gonna bury a bunch of treasure in the mountains somewhere, and then that would be his legacy. Like he was gonna stay like a couple, maybe 100 feet or 200 feet away from it, and then die. And then that would be his legacy. Like if they found him, then they found his treasure, and that would be his way to be remembered. But he ended up beating this cancer, and so
He still decided to do the
he
treasure.
ended up waiting like 20 years or 30 years or something, and decided to bury this treasure. So now people are out there looking for this shit.
But yeah, you're kind of missing a whole.
What?
So he not only with him going out and burying this treasure, he released a poem,
Yeah.
24 verse poem, that apparently all the
9
clues are in this poem. So he released this book now, and people are buying this book and reading it. And so far, they said thousands of people went and looked for this
Yeah.
treasure,
Have attempted.
have attempted. No one's found it yet.
2
And-
people are dead now.
But the reason this is in the story is the second person recently just died
Yeah.
from going and looking for this treasure. And
That's only because they're bad campers, though.
Is this guy like very old? Is he like
this
He's
guy's
still-
like
he's still
80,
here.
80 something years old.
Yeah,
The
he's
guy
good, he's
the
good.
guy that buried the treasure was 80 something when he went and buried it. Apparently,
Yeah.
Yeah, but how long ago? Like, was it recently he buried? Like,
yeah.
he
No,
died?
this is an ongoing thing right now. Like you can go,
When he buried it, I think
look for it.
it was. Actually, I don't know.
but what he was saying. Well, he buried
I have a
it
guess
from
at
when
it, but-
from what I was reading. I gathered that he buried it in. Well, he's 81 now.
Yeah.
and he said it's in a place that's not hard for an 80-year-old to get to.
He's
Is what he
also
said,
said
and bury it.
that people have come within 200 feet, within 500 feet, and he can prove that. So if he's that age and he can get up there and figure it out,
Yeah.
why wouldn't anybody just follow him?
Well,
I'm gonna give
you
it
know what
up.
I'm
no
saying?
one's
Like,
gonna. I don't think
I'll
there's
follow
that
this
many. I don't think he obviously knows how to go and see if people fucked with it without.
I
tipping it
would
off.
follow him.
Yeah,
Just saying.
you could. That's not a bad idea.
Just saying.
But I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna buy this book maybe and see if I can figure it out.
No.
Slap a
It's-
GPS
so it's
tracker in his
supposedly-
coat.
It's supposedly $2 million worth of gold and gems.
Two? I only saw one.
No, it said $2 million
Okay.
worth of gold
Well, what you
coins
read said
and
two.
gems and some other shit.
What you said two. What you read said two.
Yeah.
Mine just said one.
I wonder if people just go up there in terrible conditions, thinking nobody else is gonna be up there, so I might as well just do it.
Well, earlier in the about it, right when it was released, I guess this poem, the first person to die basically got stuck out there and froze to death, and it's in the New Mexico area, so
That's what people are narrowing down to.
yeah, they've narrowed it
But it's in
down.
the Rockies.
Yeah,
the
it's
gist of
he
it.
says it's in the Rockies,
Yeah. So.
but the Rockies go all the way down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And where's the guy
Funny
from?
thing.
Is the guy from
That I don't know.
New Mexico?
I don't know.
Well, here's a picture of what this book is anyway. If I can find it, here we go. So this is it, The Thrill of the Chase, a memoir by Forrest Fenn. This apparently, you get this, you read it, and apparently you can go find some fucking treasure.
People are dying over that shit.
Yeah, 2 people have died already. And they said about a handful others have been like rescued. Like
A lot
Yeah.
of others.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have demanded like
and again,
professional
and
rescue.
so what it was the people that family members have died. They were making a big stink, and then even like the sheriff in
the
that
sheriff
town
is saying,
was
"Yo,
like, "Hey,
knock
can you
this shit
call
off."
this off?" You know,
Yeah.
and the guy's like, "No, I'm not calling it off."
He didn't say that.
He's like,
He said, I don't know if I'm gonna.
No, he said he's gonna try to modify it, To-
Oh, I
and
don't
that's
know.
why he was giving clues. He's like, "Guys, it's not in a place that I couldn't get to." So he's like telling people, "Don't venture off into the fucking wilderness and get eaten by a coyote." Like that's not what I did.
All I read was that he said he's thinking about calling it off.
No.
all.
What I read said
Alright,
he's not gonna call it off, but he's willing to maybe modify it to make it safer.
I'm about to see a
Uh,
reality TV show about this shit here pretty soon.
Oh, I'm
anyway.
telling you, people are probably already shooting it,
Yeah.
looking for this thing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. You give me a week up in
'Cause
this.
we
You give
got
me
nothing
you give me-
left.
give me the
have
poem. Let me read it a couple
nothing
times.
left.
I'll narrow it down. I'll find this fucking treasure.
There's nothing left.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's nothing left. We're just stuck with each other.
God,
There's
this
no
guy
more
is
new
so he's gone
thinking.
from like drunk, happy
No,
drunk to like
listen.
just
no,
depressed
just
drunk
don't-
already.
Don't dimin- Listen, this is a real thing,
Yeah, we know.
and you don't need to diminish it for whatever reason you're doing that. I'm just telling you, there's no originality left, and that's why we're stuck fighting each other now.
There's no of course there's no
nothing left.
originality
There's
left.
Nothing really
There's nothing new.
and exciting.
Everything was-
moving forward.
We're doing
So
the same
what do
shit.
we have to do? We have to stare at each other every Wednesday night. That's just me saying this.
Right.
But in reality, that's it. I think anyway.
Don't
I'm
be
okay with
taking this
being
show
wrong.
down with you
Bro,
just
you're
because you're
being
leaving.
I'm
in
cynical,
2
okay
bro.
with
weeks.
being wrong. I'm
You're being
okay with
cynical.
wrong.
You're being cynical.
I'm not being cynical.
You're being cynical.
I'm being
You're-
accurate
you're-
as to how I see the world developing.
You need to
and
be an
that is-
optimist, bro. There's new shit happening.
Optimists- What new shit's happening?
There's shit happening, bro.
What,
For the record,
All
Mars?
around the world.
Mars? What do we got? Mars?
I mean, I don't want to go to Mars, but
Because
I'm down.
your grandchildren can't make it to Mars. I'm just saying.
how do you know? You don't know my
Pretty
grandkids.
Sure.
They could have superpowers and could just fly there on their own.
So you're only okay
That's
with
why
new
we're
things.
bored.
Yeah.
That-
So
So you're selfish.
Who, me?
Yeah, we're
Ooh.
working on new things, but if you don't experience it, you're not okay with working on those new things.
No. I'm talking about the social discussion as a people. There is no new discussion. Granted, in those other rooms, the good ones are happening, but I'm not invited into those.
Yes, you are. You
They're
have
not in
those
the
discussions all the
news.
time.
Yeah, because I have to force it. Like what? Mars? Yay,
What?
Mars.
Mars is pretty
What
exciting.
are you talking about?
Mars is not.
I'm
exciting.
fucking lost right now.
Good.
I'm so
Stay
lost
there.
right now. I'm trying to talk about this fucking story that you wanted to bring up, and now
That's an interesting thing, but it kind of speaks into to how many people get bought, how many people buy into that kind of crap, as opposed to if there was really something better going on in their lives.
well, think about back in the day. There were actually buried treasure that
You're younger than me. What back in the day?
I'm younger than you.
Go ahead and tell me
I'm
about
talk-
your back in the day.
I'm talking about like Wild
What
West
you mean?
days.
When I was 15?
No, I'm talking about before you were born too.
The search for buried treasure. That shit
Right.
still goes on today.
Yeah, dude.
There's a show.
There's
in a
some
much
there's a
more
show,
professional sense.
There's
yes.
sunken ships
You know, there's
all
like a
over
whole
still
hobby
undiscovered.
built on that, like
Yeah.
geocaching.
Yeah.
Geocaching, exactly.
Yeah, that's like a whole deal.
That
Based
shit's
This
on-
is basically the ultimate geocache, is what this is.
How is this the ultimate one?
Do you know what geocaching is?
I have no idea.
Okay, so there's. Do you want to explain it? You might know more than me. Okay,
That's
So,
a good bet.
but
Go ahead, Philip.
fuck you.
No, I love you, but I'm pretty sure you didn't focus on geocaching because I have no idea what it is.
Okay, so anyway,
I'm
we're
just
not gonna
saying.
get into it.
Okay, let me prove it. This
I know
way.
what you meant,
Chris,
motherfucker.
If you had to bet who knew more
What
about geocaching,
he's-
Tony or Philip, who would it be?
Uh,
Yeah, exactly. Go.
He didn't answer.
Oh, but he did.
I've
No,
never heard of geocaching. So,
Okay, so neither one of you guys know. So both of you shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Tony, go for it because I really don't know that much about it.
So basically, there's a website. There's like you go to, I don't know if it's geocaching.com, but there's these websites, and people go out and they set up this thing called a geocache, which is like a buried treasure, and they set up they put on this website where this thing's located, and they put clues, and it's all over the world, all over the U.S. Hawaii has it. You can go and look it up, and basically a lot of it's probably like, let's say on a hike or something.
Oh,
So you
that
go
crap.
and then you go and you open it, you find it, you open this thing up, you take what's inside. A lot of times, it's just random shit.
Yeah.
Like people leave in it from the before.
It's not like
You
it's like a
take
scavenger
treasure.
hunt.
Yeah,
kinda
you
deal,
take
right?
something and then you leave something.
I've heard of that
Yeah.
too.
It's not treasure.
No. Like I said, this is the ultimate geocache.
It could be treasure.
No, there's some
But
people who
those
like
are probably
leave
like the harder
money
ones.
and
People leave
stuff
money.
Like that. Yeah.
I've heard of people leaving weed. That's
That's a
treasure to me.
man. Another man's junk. I can get that saying right, but you guys know that.
No more-
Another man's trash is
man's
another.
trash.
Did you
One
just?
man's trash is
Why are you
another
talking
man's
about
treasure.
other men's
Another
junk,
man's
bro?
garbage.
Oh my god, the yellow runts, man.
Yellow
man's
banana
garbage is
runs,
another
bro.
That's
man's
all it'd be. That's
treasure.
what your geocache should be. It'd be like you'd be getting runts for every reward.
This isn't that though.
Yeah, it's
This
it's
is
gold apparently.
It's not just that. It's just like your geocaching thing has it's been found multiple times.
Right.
This has never been found.
Like I said,
it's a
it's
different
it's
game.
the ultimate geocache.
You
It's
know.
like all these guys have been geocaching, been training
people aren't
for
doing
this.
this
You know what I
to
mean?
get their Fitbit to say a number they want. You get what I'm saying? They're dying to find $1 million worth of jewels and gold. That's different.
Okay,
These are
Sure.
true.
You're-
Like they're
you're-
taking time out
you're
of their
getting
life
a
for
little.
this.
You're taking it more of a serious note than what I was kind of trying to getting at.
People
but
are dying doing this.
only two
What-
people died. Let's
People
not,
die all the time
people
doing
die.
just hikes.
People fucking die, dude.
No, I mean like just
It's
doing a
true.
hike through the wilderness or
People
something.
fall off
People die.
cliffs
That shit
all the
happens
time.
But a
All the
cigarette
time.
box worth of something that you could just go in here and trade something with real quick, compared to what people are actually doing to find a treasure that would possibly, most probably,
Oh, you
change
have the
their
poem?
lives. It's two
You're gonna
different
read the
things.
poem to us?
Yeah.
It's two different things.
Is it long?
You know, like a
24 verses, isn't it?
a peg on a
Oh, that's it?
Google map.
Hey,
That's
okay, so
That's different.
People
so
have died for less.
John has the poem. He's gonna read
People
to
have
us.
died for less without knowing it. Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
John's gonna read the poem,
Pretty
and
sure
we're gonna
just
figure out where
right
this
now
is.
somebody got hit by a bus.
No, I'm saying, but people used to do the stairway.
Could have
to
been
right
you
heaven,
on the
now.
way to Makakilo.
Right now, I was on the bus.
but
I
people
can't
do
get
stairway to heaven just to get to the top, and then they
people
die.
hit.
People
Yes.
die.
Like that
Yes.
happens.
You know what?
Yes.
This is life.
So-
People die.
There is a
How is
goal.
that
There's
comparable?
an ultimate goal in mind. It's not $2 million,
Fuck yeah, it is.
but it's still kind of worth the hike if you're willing to do it.
Okay.
I've done it. I've done it.
I'm
So I
gonna
can tell you,
go
I didn't
tell
die.
you.
The Empire State
I
Building.
didn't die, and I
if
made
I
it to the
fall,
top.
I would fall into this category. of
But did you
people?
walk up all the stairs?
No, I'm on the outside.
You crawled up the outside of the Empire State
If
Building?
I was to,
Are you
I
King
would fall
Kong?
into this category.
so
of people
John-
dying,
John-
looking for an idea of having said that they did something.
Are you
which is
using a
different?
rope?
Mm.
Because there was actually someone that just
wings.
someone just actually set a world record for climbing up a building
Right.
this week. I forget who it was, but no rope, nothing. Climbed up the fucking building.
Well, and then
freehand.
there was the one guy who free climbed that one fucking cliff, and he set a world record
Oh,
too.
yep.
He's
The
awesome.
what is that one?
No ropes.
They call there's a name for that one in Yosemite, like the hardest cliff. I don't know.
Oh,
John, read us a poem and let's find this fucking treasure. The devil's anus. Let's
it's
go.
something
I think
bald.
what's the thing
Bald.
with what he's about to read. There's how many lines in the poem, but there's 9 clues, and you have to figure out what order they go in.
Okay, so just read it. Let's
That's
see if
what
what if this thing even makes fucking any sense.
As I have gone alone in there, and with my treasures bold, I can keep my secret where, and hint of riches new and old. Begin it where warm waters halt, and take it in the canyon down, not far, but too far to walk. Put in below the home of the brown. The home of brown. From there, it's
Buttholes.
no place for the meek. The end is ever drawing nay, N-I-G-H.
Yep. Nah.
There'll be no paddle up your creek, just heavy loads and water high.
No.
If you've been wise and found the blaze, look quickly down, your quest to cease. But tarry scant with marvel gaze, just take the chest and go in peace. So why is it that I must go and leave my trove for all to seek? The answers I already know. I've done it, tired, and now I'm weak. So hear me all and listen good. Your effort will be worth the cold. If you are brave and in the wood, I give you title to the gold.
Bro, we can find this shit, bro.
No, there's no goddamn treasure.
It's in a brown creek in some cold water, wood. Those are the clues. There you go.
There's no treasure.
Bro, you don't think there's a treasure?
I don't think so.
Dude,
It's
no,
a
this
dude.
guy says there's
It's a person. I
this
have to
guy
trust.
says there's 2 million in gold and gems,
New and old.
new and old.
I don't think there's a box.
Again, being a cynic.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Bro, what happened to
Well,
Happy
you
Wabe?
guys want to go? Like, go look for this?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Let's
We'll
do it.
bring, dude. With our
Get me a-
drones, we'll find this shit
Yeah.
with our
What's-
drones.
What's the clicking stuff?
This is some like medieval sort
Yeah.
of treasure sort of stuff. He said in an interview, it contains mostly American eagles and double eagles, hundreds of gold nuggets, some as large as chicken eggs, ancient Chinese carved jade figures, pre-Columbian gold animal artifacts, lots of rubies, emeralds, sapphires, diamonds, and other things.
First of all,
He was an antiquities dealer.
That shit better be there when
First of
someone
all-
shows up.
we get a metal detector and we go down where these other fuckers have died and look
There's
around.
No goddamn chest.
It's by
There's no-
water
there's no-
somewhere.
there's no chest.
All right, me and Chris are gonna go be
There's no
rich.
chest.
Let's do this thing.
Got this, bro.
It's your-
I'll borrow my grandpa's metal detector.
We're going up with a metal detector.
And drones.
GPS of these people who died
and drones, bro.
and drones.
We're gonna find this shit.
Got him.
Lickety split.
There's
We're gonna have the nicest
no
sit
treasure.
on YouTube, motherfucker.
There's no treasure. I'm just saying there's no treasure.
Okay.
That's my bad.
Well, the only reason I would agree with you is the book is titled "The Thrill of the Chase,"
Thrill of the chase.
so the treasure
It's
is
all
the
about
chase.
the journey, not the destination.
You know, enjoy the ride. The finish line is death. What? They're the women you sleep with.
What?
Ruby
What are you
and
talking about?
Sapphire. They're all strippers. Diamond.
What if
See?
it's not in one place? What if it's in different?
Topaz?
Maybe it's spread
I've
out.
met a stripper named Topaz before.
Oh.
Oh, I don't even give a
This
fuck if this
guy's
guy's 90 years
sadistic.
old. I'll punch him in the face. I'll find him.
He's gonna have a
See,
lynch mob after.
the only reason-
There's no
there's gonna be
fucking treasure.
And another reason I
pitchforks
think
and
Wabi
torches.
could be right is this guy thought he was gonna die originally when he was
Yeah.
gonna do this. He's like, oh, they
Yeah.
can't beat me up for being a dick. You know what I mean? Just making him. So it's possible. You know, everything's possible.
That's true. Nobody could yell at him for not finding this treasure.
Yeah,
so
he's done.
But we're gonna feel real stupid if we don't go and try and someone finds it.
No, we're not.
I won't.
We're gonna
but
feel stupid if we go and try to find it.
I
and
know
then
where it
can't
is,
find
dude.
It, and then
I
somebody
know the
finds it.
longitude and latitude.
The smartest position to be in is the chair that you're in right now.
No, I don't even like this chair. It's
Me either.
uncomfortable.
I don't like this one either. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
as far as this topic
yours
is
is a lot better
concerned,
than ours.
Yeah, it is. You know why?
I will
'Cause
not
my
be
chair.
followed by a GoPro down this canyon looking
Why?
for some shit.
Let's go GoPro it down
Because
there,
it's not
dude.
there.
The only hard thing about
It's
I don't have
not
enough GoPro
there.
batteries.
It's not there. It's not there.
Get the helicopter to
man.
airdrop us up there. Let's
It's
Yeah.
not there.
You gotta have some faith,
The
Wabi.
world we live. Oh,
Oh.
I do have faith,
Oh,
but just in something different.
I'd be in like Colorado
The
somewhere.
faith I
just, like,
have in-
some town
they say he
kicking over
said
trash
first of all
cans,
he
looking
said it's
manhole
over
covers.
5,000 feet above sea level. It's
Why are you worried about this shit? I told you there's no goddamn treasure.
Okay, I'm done talking to you
Okay.
about the treasure. If you don't believe there's a treasure, I'm just gonna talk to these guys who were discussing that if there is a treasure, these are the clues.
Okay.
We get it. You don't understand.
There's
it.
no
You don't
treasure.
believe there's a treasure. Okay.
Yeah.
So he said there's it's supposedly at least it's
that's what you
5,000
do?
feet over sea level. Above sea level. And
If you don't like what I'm thinking, I'm just gonna talk to somebody else.
no, we get it. You don't think there's a treasure. We understand that. You don't have to, we get it.
Okay.
We were talking about if there is a treasure, this is what this guy's clues are.
All right.
So apparently, it's somewhere an 80-year-old man can access, and it's 5,000 feet above sea level. And the other clues, obviously, it's got to be near water,
It's in Lincoln National Forest,
dude. Boom, let's go.
New Mexico. I've been there.
Have you really?
Yeah, it's I was driving from the Carlsbad Caverns to White Sands, New Mexico, and spelunker,
You're a
Spelunking.
spelunker?
hobbyist.
Wait, can you define what a spelunker is? Because I don't know what that is.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows what it is.
I don't know
It
what that
speaks
is.
for itself.
Yes, I agree.
I honestly don't know what that is.
Well, then figure it
So,
out.
anyways, Lincoln National Forest. I was driving through Cloud City, which
Okay.
is like 9,000 feet above
sea level?
and on your way there or down, I can't remember. You go through Lincoln National Forest. So,
Okay, well there you go.
So maybe
We have a
somewhere around-
starting point,
There you go.
and it said something about where the warm water stops or the cool water stops. There's a lot. Yeah, I agree with you on that. That's what I'm saying. With that clue, you can narrow down a lot. And again, he says it's somewhere where an 80-year-old man can get to.
In his prime, or
No, I don't mean unless you're a really, really late bloomer, maybe. I don't know.
What
must
the
have had
fuck is an 80-year-old man in his prime?
You must have had a really
And
shitty
what
79
is an
first
80-year-old
years.
man not in his prime.
Yeah.
In his prime. So if you can show me the difference between the two, I'd be thoroughly interested.
Well, you
in
got Hugh Hefner. I don't know another.
climbing a mountain.
that's what I'm saying. Was he younger when he did this, and then he just
No. Yes.
saying it when he's older?
No, he said he
He was
did it
younger
when he
when he
was
did
80.
it.
He said he was 80
did
when
it
he
when he did
buried
it.
the treasure.
Okay, okay.
Is what the article said.
Just clarifying.
I don't remember that. I think. Well,
Dude,
it
you're
doesn't matter.
drunk.
Doesn't matter. Listen, when I say I don't remember something, doesn't
drunk.
mean you get to throw a snowball.
I throw
That's a
snowballs
very-
all the time.
Yeah, but that's kind of silly, kind of waste.
Oh,
shit. You get what I'm
okay,
saying? It's
sorry.
stupid.
Okay.
So be better at it.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. I met a guy named Chuck today.
You met a guy named Chuck today?
Yep. You know how old he was?
How old was he?
83 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. And he gave me a big old speech about the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Mm.
What about?
Mm.
Okay, we're
How
back in the
much he
Philippines.
loved the Philippines.
Yeah.
Where you going? I need to smoke.
Me and Chuck could be friends.
Oh, I just don't want you to beat Chuck.
Oh, I won't beat Chuck.
Don't beat Chuck.
I won't be Chuck.
Because Chuck is an idiot.
Oh, really?
I like the guy.
Yeah.
He's very honest. He did
I hope
his thing
Chuck's
in
not
life,
watching the
gave me his
show.
life story.
You just lost a friend.
It's a safe bet. He's not. But he enjoyed his time there.
As do most men.
Lost sight of most things.
As do some.
He married a 19-year-old when he was 53 years old.
Terrible idea.
Doing it.
Who are you telling?
It's a terrible idea.
Who are you telling?
Yeah. Go on.
They gave birth. A couple years later, she divorced him.
Took all his shit.
Of course she did.
Okay.
course
I've
she
heard
did.
this story. I mean, I've heard.
I'm sitting here listening
the
to
story
this
100
dude tell
times.
me his story, and I'm like, oh my God, man, I can't have Tony being this way. That's what I was thinking.
No, that ain't
Because
gonna be me, bro. Don't worry.
He had lost his sense of way.
Reality.
Yeah.
When you go
He
and
lo- he
and
lost his
you
way.
when
He
you
lost his
go
way.
and try to live in
He
Disneyland,
lost his way.
you lose sense of reality.
He lost his way.
I keep it in perspective.
He was very, very good in the
But I
beginning.
appreciate you being concerned.
Yeah.
I need another beer, please. Bartenders.
Either way, you just it wasn't so much him being you or anything. It was just, I'm just
Oh,
listening
Chris
to
is
this dude.
on it. You the man, Chris.
Seriously.
But honestly, I thought this was a cool story. Unfortunately, 2 people died looking for this supposed treasure that's out there. I think there's something out there. Obviously, no one's found anything yet. He obviously put something out there, even if it says there's not a real treasure here. You
I
know
hope
what
it
mean?
gets found. I hope somebody does find it.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna go find this shit, bro.
It's
Really?
realistically, it's not going to be
D.B.
me.
Cooper. What's a couple other ones? I don't know.
And the camera turns back
Just
on, and I'm here.
forever.
Ha!
How long was that?
I still saw myself in the frozen part, so you guys didn't even see
The
me
camera
leave.
was
Oh,
dead
damn.
The whole time you were in the bathroom?
Damn, I didn't even realize it. No one told me.
That was pretty slick.
Well, that's awesome.
No one told me, guys. Oh, okay. No, you know what it was? It froze and he already sat back down. He thought he came back and left. It's because I just heard it click too.
Oh, was that what it was? Shit! I thought I was sneaky.
No,
Fuck.
no, you thought.
All right.
You thought. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm curious. Is this the thrill of the chase, the memoir? Is it just that one poem, or is it a whole book? I'm gonna have to check that out.
I think he wrote a book, but the poem was part of the book.
And the poem's the only thing that's a clue.
As far as I know, the poem is the clue.
Hey, can you?
Now, whether that's part of a book or not is different. That's different. I don't know.
Huh? I'm interested. It actually intrigues me because I think it's a cool idea. Obviously, this guy's gonna sell copies of his book just so people can go and search, for this treasure.
That's the crazy part about
It's good marketing.
nowadays.
At the minimum, it's good marketing.
Can be.
No, it
Could have been.
it is.
But at the end of the day,
How many copies
we
have you
live
sold of this
in
thing
the,
already?
in the
I'm
world
curious.
of the internet. So,
I mean, there's a certain. Sorry, I didn't mean.
no, there you go.
I was just saying, there's a certain draw for finding that buried treasure. Like everybody
Yeah.
kind of dreams of
There's
doing
a certain
that. right?
psychological draw.
Yeah.
Everybody wants
But
to
do
be.
you physically be like, baby, I'll be back in 6 weeks?
No,
Do you
no.
do that?
No.
but there are people who do.
Well,
and
Chris is still a newlywed. He ain't allowed to leave that long.
there are people who do it. I wouldn't
But
be one of them.
this guy was one of the guys that died was pretty. He was up there in age. He was like a retired guy. He was in his 60s, I think, right?
The last one was a fucking pastor.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Well, he got greedy.
who are you telling?
Maybe he was trying to find it for the
He's out there
congregation.
shilling this shit. He's like, man, these offering
Hey.
things ain't enough. So he fell for
What if
another
he was
one?
gonna put the whole thing in the offering plate?
The
You don't know his-
pickpocket fell for the victim.
You
That's
don't.
what happened.
You don't know what his intentions were.
His intentions.
Yeah.
Why do they matter? We're talking about a fake treasure.
Maybe the guy just said it was
A
interested in
potentially
treasure.
fake treasure.
Yeah.
So his intentions are what?
To
Nothing.
find the fucking treasure and maybe give it to his parish or whatever the hell,
Yeah.
or give it to some orphans.
Nah.
in Africa or China.
I don't think so.
You never know, bro.
Yeah.
We'll never know because the guy died, so you don't know that.
He didn't go down there with like a group of his followers.
He didn't want to
He went
share
by himself.
the charity
So
he was going to
if
do.
he found it, he's buy him a fucking cash.
See, but that's the
money
thing.
yacht.
The two people that died went solo.
Yeah, because they done with their lives,
What
man.
the hell is going on in my garage,
I've been
dude?
hearing this, dude. It's right behind me. So
What is that?
it's your dad, I think, rocking out in the car right now.
Can someone go shut that old guy up?
We're about done anyway.
Oh, he's rocking out. I can hear it now.
I can hear it now. Yeah.
What time is it? Jesus Christ.
10:30. We're about done anyway. I want
Oh,
to go
God.
say hi
Close
to
that
him.
up. Close that.
I
What
wanna
the
go
hell
say
is
hi
he
to him.
listening to? Lock that door, too, so you don't get slammed in the back. This
She
is
said, "Shut up and dance with me."
Yeah.
what a goofball. Anyway, dude, I can hear it in my headphones now. I can hear it in my headphones now. Anyway, this is the joys
Hey,
of
this is kinda
broadcasting.
funny because this is
I'm sorry,
your
I'm-
dad out there, but I wanted to.
Yeah.
Did anybody see what's his name? Phil. What's the name of the guy? The Washington prospect, the #1 draft prospect.
Oh,
Fultz. Yeah, what's his first name? What is it?
Mikhail.
Markel Fultz. Did you guys see the tweet he put out on Father's Day? It said,
I did not.
"Hey, Dad, I did this without you."
Oh, damn.
No
Boom.
way.
Boom.
That's
on
good.
Father's
Hey,
Day.
Maybe he
And
had
I
a
was like,
shitty
what
dad.
the fuck? Well, I would hope so. You know, he ain't pooping on a good dad.
Damn.
And they asked him today on SportsCenter. And he was like, I just want to let everybody know that does have a single mom or whatever else, that you're not dead in the water. You can do whatever it is you want. And he gave this whole speech. That's pretty damn impressive.
Yeah.
And kind of like, you could see he's hurt. You don't put that out because you're not hurt. You put that out because you're hurt.
Oh, he's pissed.
Yeah,
He's-
yeah,
that's
yeah,
his.
you know what I
That's
mean?
his revenge, man.
He doesn't know, though. Like,
Oh.
he doesn't know that yet.
What? He
That
doesn't know he's mad.
He doesn't know that he's mad yet.
Oh no, he knows he's mad.
No,
He's been
not
mad for a
yet.
long
Not
time.
yet. He did that.
He made it to the
himself.
NBA to
Not
spite
yet,
his
not
father,
Yet, not yet. But yes,
but
he will be.
potentially
He
going
will
to
be.
number
He will
round,
be.
number
He will be.
1 pick overall
Yeah.
in spite of his father.
Yeah, but that means he hasn't flushed that yet.
Yeah. So
You
he,
get what I'm saying?
obviously he's still mad.
He's not done with it yet. He hasn't even dealt with it yet.
He's mad, and he has every right to be.
Every right. Listen,
Well, I mean, I don't know
not
the story,
arguing about
but
that. No,
I'm sure
I don't
he
know
has
the
a right
story
to be.
either.
I'm sure he has a
I
right
just
to
thought
be.
it was really kind of an interesting thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You throw that out there when you've. I don't know. I've never put myself.
I mean,
in
who
his
knows the
feet,
situation
whatever.
he's been
Yeah,
through? You know, if
I don't
it's been something that
That's
know,
why
has
I
hurt
can't
his family
say
and,
yes,
and
no.
his mom or
Yeah, you don't
or
know
whatever
that too.
about it. I don't know any
Yeah.
of it.
like yeah.
I don't know anything of it. But to throw that out there in that position in life says something. Something's, you know what I mean?
It's making a
That's-
statement.
Hell yeah. I mean, good for him. He did it. Whatever he did, he did it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if
obviously
it's
the
the
ultimate
smartest
goal,
thing to
the ultimate
do,
goal is
but
to make it to the NBA.
That is
You know.
yet to be seen.
There's a proper place and
That's
time
yet to
for
be
that
seen.
statement. You know what I mean? But
That's yet to be seen because we don't know anything about this dude.
yeah, but you're just opening up another door that maybe you didn't want to open.
I agree with not ever opening doors
You know what I mean? Like
But
if
Kick
it,
them bitches
for
down.
the public.
I kick
for
them
the
bitches
public,
down.
but yeah,
For the public,
I mean, you don't
wanna.
wanna- you don't
never
want-
open that.
You don't want to fucking, air out your skeletons.
Never.
yeah.
Never. Keep that
But
shit
you
to
know what?
yourself.
Maybe it's
But
it's
he-
not
if
it's not
he's
always
so
a bad thing.
sealed and secure, though,
Yeah.
and that's a statement that he can make without
I don't see a
all
problem with
these
it.
other questions that we're talking about. are
That's
gonna
up to
come.
him, man.
And
That's
he's
his
like,
choice
yo,
as a man.
It is.
Go
it
ahead,
is.
keep asking. They're
Yeah.
just gonna bounce off.
I don't think he's a bad
That's
guy
one
or
thing.
anything for doing it, but
No,
You
not at all.
don't-
it's not the
no.
way I would have handled
You don't
it.
know
But
anything
you
about
know,
him. You don't know anything about him. I don't know anything about him.
yeah.
You don't know anything about nobody. knows
But
anything
you know
about him.
when
He's just a
you
fucking kid.
it's but he's also got on a stage and he's in front of a lot of people when he says things like that. So
Yes.
when you make
Yeah.
those
He's
statements,
also a kid too. He's
Yeah.
22 years
I
old
love
at
that
best,
he
at most.
at least has his, heart and whatever to say it.
right,
I love that.
right.
Be it right,
and I'm not saying
wrong,
he should say it.
That's up.
Yeah.
That's up to him.
Yeah.
But he got his heart out, right?
Sure.
That's
If that helps him feel
that
better,
can't be a
and
calculated move.
then
you know
hey,
what I mean?
do
Unless his
do what you want.
dad is like an agent for a shitty team in the NBA, that gets him,
Lonzo Ball.
better teams.
Yeah.
Lonzo
Right.
Ball.
That's what it is.
God.
Fuck him too.
Anyway, yeah.
Lonzo Ball.
Jeez. I'm telling you, man, he's
Nah,
not gonna
man.
go top. I don't think he goes top 5.
Fox. Lonzo Ball's going to the Lakers.
I don't think. No, dude. Lakers are talking about. Dude, there's a lot of moves they're talking about making.
Lonzo Ball's going to Lakers. But I'm a
Lonzo
big
Ball
fan
to
of-
Lakers. You heard it here first.
What's his first name?
De'Aaron. De'Aaron.
De'Aaron Fox. I'm behind you, boy. That's it. Send me some tickets.
Boom.
I love that dude. That guy's a beast.
You have any interest? I mean, like, you think ESPN's gonna be all over his nuts when the season comes around, and just like showing all his games?
It depends. It depends on if he plays for Golden State, because they have to get off Golden State's nuts before they can get on anyone else's nuts.
I think they want a
Wait,
new.
what are you talking
You know how they always want the new story though. You always want the new like.
Wait, what are you talking about?
He's talking about. Are you talking about Lonzo Ball?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're gonna show his games a lot, but that's based on the fact that he's going
That's
to the
their market.
Lakers.
That's
If
their
he doesn't go
market,
to the Lakers, then no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not gonna be that big of a story.
I think.
He's
going
going to
in
the
like
Lakers.
Milwaukee. Well, Celtics just traded their pick, right?
Yeah,
did
the
they trade?
76ers.
76ers.
Yep.
So 76ers.
And the
have
Lakers are
first
supposed to
pick?
trade too, right?
Phil, do you think the Warriors can get Fox?
No. What
In what world do you think they could get Fox?
in fucking Wabe's world?
Yes, that means they get me too, because I'm kind of there's a contingency in
I
that
guess
contract.
the biggest thing in basketball news right now is that Phil Jackson, the president of basketball operations,
Porzingis. Yep.
is shopping Kristaps Porzingis
Like
Wow.
around
an
the
idiot.
league.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kristaps Porzingis is a 7-foot fucking. They call him the unicorn because his skill
Right.
set and his
Have you
height.
seen his stats?
His
As
stats,
crappy as the Knicks are.
he averages 18 points per game.
Where does he play?
It's not
New York.
great. It's not great. It's
Where?
good, but it ain't great.
It's his second year. He's a
Spain?
second-year player. It's pretty bomb.
Yeah, I know.
It's
He's
pretty
a
bomb.
7-footer that can handle the ball and shoot. So he's dangerous. He's basically a mobile Dirk.
Yeah.
Didn't they say that about what was the guy that came out of like Spain? He was like supposed to be the next hot thing. I want to say his name was Rubio or something.
Rubio,
like
yeah.
that, right?
He was just a young kid playing professional.
no,
in
but
Spain.
everybody
That's
hyped
it.
him up like that too. They were like,
Yeah,
he's
because
the
he was
best.
16 playing in the pros in Spain, but
And then where is he now?
he's playing against
He's probably
Spain.
back in Spain.
No,
America's
actually,
where it's
he's
at.
a starting point guard for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but he didn't turn out to be anything, some phenom. He's just he's a good player,
Yeah.
but he was just young, playing with pros. That's why he was such a big hype. There was a lot of hype behind that.
Yeah. So I guess the guys that come from Europe, they have a huge, what is it, the bust potential, because everything is based on their ceiling, the
Right.
best they could be.
Right.
But a lot of those guys end up not reaching that potential
Yeah.
for whatever reason, and so you end up with mediocre players, I guess you could say, a lot of times.
The style of play is a lot different in the
Definitely,
US.
yeah.
So it's how well they translate over.
Well, yeah, it's style of play, but then it's also just just culture and everything. It's
Yeah.
you're uprooting your life, and so it's you have to deal with that. And a lot of the guys come over, they what they're doing now is they're learning English young when they know they have aspirations to play in the NBA.
Right.
So they'll learn English. They'll kind of get acclimated to the culture. However, so watch movies, American
Right.
television.
They start to associate more with American culture. They try to influence themselves
Adapt.
with American
Assimilate.
culture.
Yeah, so it's not such
Assimilate. Yeah, assimilate.
so it's not such a culture shock when they come over, and they try to bring important people in their circle. Like their brother or their mom and dad or something like that.
Right.
And
But-
the team is for its. I mean, they have to pay for these.
Yeah, and before, in the 90s, early 2000s, those weren't considerations that were being, So you had a lot more European busts.
Yeah.
But the style of play and all that stuff, that's not that big of a deal.
Not
And
anymore.
especially when you talk about the guys that are coming into the NBA now, they play 1 year of college basketball.
Yeah.
That's true too.
And so everyone who's coming
learning
into
it.
the
Well,
NBA.
Mike
Yeah,
Kaczynski
yeah,
was
everybody's learning.
snapping about that.
Everybody
he
that's
wants
coming in new is learning.
Yes.
They're still existing, which is that brick wall you got to bust through to show that you are something.
Yeah, that you.
as well,
Yeah.
you know. But I mean, as far as dude, the NBA right now is 2 teams. That's it. Theoretically, everybody else is trying to figure out how to fit. And that kind of sucks.
It kind of sucks. I guess for me, watching the regular season last year, like I thought regular season games, the style of play, I liked it. I thought there was a lot of talent and a lot of teams, but like you said, the top,
Regular
it's-
season's fine because the teams kind of let off the gas pedal. You know what I mean? So you get to see a decent game, but not because they're both fighting it out. It's because, you know,
I wanna
let's-
see-
I'm not even talking about resting people.
I want to see
I'm
2
talking
teams playing
just
at
other teams where they're
100%.
like, you know what? We're up 10 on
Let's see
you know, let's say the Jazz
that?
or whatever,
2
the
teams?
Warriors, let's say.
Mhm.
And so, you know,
Playing
we'll just sit these
100%.
people, not resting, just sit a couple of people, and all of a sudden that game ends up being what, a 5-6 point game, a regular season game, and it looks like it's a good game, but not really. But if they were forced to go 82 games full throttle, they'd never make it through the rest.
82
of them.
games is a lot of
It's
games.
a lot of games.
Yeah.
Another thing that people been
They've
talking
been
about
playing
is
82 games since
For a long time.
for like 40, 50 years. So it's not that.
but now you start putting these rookies in who only played 25 games.
The
Yeah,
same
right.
situation. They've been
They
doing
grew
that
up
for
doing it
32
though.
games.
They've
Yeah.
been doing that for 50 years and
32
everyone's-
games. Now,
and everyone's been doing it.
now they got to go another 50 games.
That's why it's a
Right.
professional league.
You goddamn right. So
Step
you
your
get-
game up. Get your weight up, boy.
Yeah, just-
Get your weight up.
Get your weight up, boy.
There used to be, but
No, I'm
it,
not
a lot of
saying
these
it-
teams didn't even matter where they got seeded in the playoffs. It was just like it was the Cavs and it was Golden State. If Golden State was an 8 seed, they still would have ran through everybody in the
The
playoffs.
season
Well,
didn't
yeah,
matter.
they would have ran through
The
every
season
team
didn't matter.
because they'll take out your best player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard. Shouts out to Kawhi Leonard.
Oh,
I
God.
really
Big
think-
fan.
Oh,
Big
God.
fan.
I really think that series would have went a lot different. I'm just gonna say
They wouldn't have won.
I'm
See,
not
I'm
gonna say
not gonna-
that different.
The
but
Spurs wouldn't have
yes.
won. Maybe they would have won a
But,
game.
It would have been different.
Oh, see, and
a
I-
game, maybe 2.
I'm gonna give
The
you that.
finals,
I'm
they
gonna
only
give you-
lost 1 game.
I understand that.
No,
The
it's
finals, they didn't play the
different.
best
The
team
science
in
of it
NBA.
is different.
They didn't play the
No,
best
the West
opponent.
is better than the East.
We
I'll
were
give you that.
fucked.
I'll give you that.
We were fucked until he broke his ankle.
You're not.
We were
fucked.
fucked.
in that first game.
You're tripping.
Definitely,
They would
least
have
in that
taken
first
at least
game.
2, maybe 3.
They
in
needed
that
Tony
series.
Parker. Without
They
Tony
would've-
They would
Parker,
have.
You
At the
say
best, they
that.
would have took 2.
You say they needed Tony Parker.
Maybe
they
3.
had a 25-point lead on Golden State in the third
Ginobili
quarter
played like a
without
beast.
Tony Parker
and they blew it.
because they injured San Antonio's best player. Once he went out the game, the whole fucking series was down the drain.
You know
I
what?
mean, but
That's
but
why
you-
the's always next year,
That's
baby.
it. That's it.
That's just
I
it.
Well,
can
did you
concede that.
It's no
And-
longer, you know, the difference between Cavs and the Warriors. That's checkers. The difference between the Warriors and the Spurs is chess.
See,
And
what a lot
the
of people
fucking queen went down, and that make it
What a lot of
made it
people
10
don't-
times easy.
What a lot of people don't recognize, and you're gonna say, well, they just got together, but in the first game of the year they played, and it was in Golden State, and San Antonio stomped the shit out of them.
No, the Spurs are good.
Then they played again, and the Spurs beat them by, I think, 2 or 3.
But half their
Why are you
starters.
bringing up old shit?
So they
But half
beat
their
them,
starters are on retirement time.
and still, yeah, they were beating
They're-
them in the regular season,
it's-
and then they were beating
it's
them
not
in the
the
playoffs.
people.
So
I get
when
it.
you say they had no chance, or they wouldn't have won, they would have won maybe 1 game. But
They would've taken
history,
at least
like
2 or 3.
really recent history shows that they are a team that matches up well against Golden State.
I got you on that. They
Because
beat
of
them in
what?
the beginning of the season. I got you.
Because of
But
structure.
you also got to look at the way they started coaching. I mean, look at the finals. They didn't even play JaVale McGee or Ian.
yeah, because they knew who they
Fuck,
were
I can't think of his
fighting.
name.
They were fighting a different animal.
Ian Clark. They even play Ian Clark in the final game because they know how to match up against teams. They do in the finals. It's different when you play a team once and then you move on to the next. But when you play a team 7 times in a row, you can pick apart their weaknesses a lot faster.
That's
true,
what
but
happened with the
You're saying
Spurs.
that as though the Spurs can't also do that.
No, Greg Popovich is a great fucking
And
coach, one of the
yeah,
best.
and
I
he
agree.
And here's
Had
But
figured it
I'm
out
telling
to
you
a
right
30-point lead in the third quarter
Yeah.
before his boy went down.
I'm telling you right now, they would have
That's
won
saying
maybe
something.
2,
And I'm a
that's
Warriors
it.
fan.
The Spurs.
I know you say that without any like. I guess there's no basis for you to say that except that you really think Golden State's really that good.
Well, I
But
mean, the
it's not-
basis is I have a pretty decent background in basketball.
Well, then let's hear like exactly like why you think that they would have just worked them so heavily.
I don't think Again, I don't think they would have worked them.
Saying they might have won 2 games out of a possible 7-game
I
series.
think. Well, I think they would have won.
that's
And
pretty
again,
comprehensive.
I think that the West overall is the better part of the league. So
Answer
watching
his
the
question.
West, watching the West semifinals and finals is probably a better game than watching the actual finals of the NBA. So that being said, I do think the Spurs are good. I just don't think they have the weapons to match up for 7 games straight against the Golden State Warriors. One being Golden State was a defensive beast in the playoffs. Durant was slapping shots. First of all, Curry was grabbing rebounds like a beast in those finals. That's something. If you can get 13 rebounds out of your point guard, that's dangerous. That's not just rebounds. That's your point guard grabbing the ball, and that's 13 fast breaks right there. And that's what Golden State lives off of. And I don't think that the Spurs can keep up with Golden State on that fast break play.
What you're not going to do, but what I'd like you to do is to go watch Golden State play Utah. And Utah
gave him a hard time, but they
and-
still swept them.
Exactly. I'm not saying that Utah was going to beat Golden State because Utah doesn't have, essentially, they don't have Greg Popovich, they don't have
Right.
Kawhi Leonard, and they don't have LaMarcus Aldridge.
Right.
And they don't have that playoff, like they're not a team that's ready to succeed in the
So
playoffs.
do you think
Right.
San Antonio had a chance at winning the series? Or
Yes, I think they had a chance at winning. I'm not going to say
They
they
could've
would have
taken it.
won,
They could have taken it. Yeah.
Well, we'll see this season.
So with the way it
but
was
the
matched
way
up.
they play, the way Greg Popovich had set up that team, that's the way teams have to
Like
play.
Golden State.
They rebound the ball.
Now,
They don't
how
go
many
small.
games-
They don't
how
go
many
small.
No, they don't go small.
Exactly.
They have Aldridge. He's a good big body. But do you think they would have beat the Cavs in the finals? the
Oh, they would have.
Spurs?
They would have worked the Cavs. They would, dude. The Cavs aren't that good
No, I don't think they are either.
Okay, but how many games did San Antonio win before Kawhi went down?
versus Golden State.
Yeah.
He went down in the first game.
Was that the first game?
That was the first
Oh, you
game.
mean I thought you meant in the regular season.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, like
He
I
went down
said,
first
that's
game.
why there's
But
always
yeah,
next
there's always
First
season.
game,
next
third
year.
quarter, they were up 34
But
points.
I think
34 points.
it hurt
In Oakland.
Kawhi Leonard because I think that series
They could have done
there would have
something.
been no question as to how good that guy is because I think he's
No, I think Kawhi Leonard's a beast.
No, I
he's
understand.
a beast.
I understand you think he's a beast,
But
but
it's
I'm
not just
saying
him. It's
I think
it's a
he's
system he's
But-
like a
involved in.
transcendental player. Like I think he's Kevin Durant, LeBron James good. I
Oh,
think he's.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's that good.
No,
But
he is.
but
He
I
is.
haven't watched a
He
lot
is.
of him.
He is.
But
He is.
again,
He changes the nature of the game. When he's
Oh,
on the
without a
court,
doubt, he
I
he
think-
changes the nature of the game.
He
you
could've been
have to
MVP.
address him. If
He
you're
could've
the
been MVP.
Yeah.
opposing coach,
but who
you
else?
have to address him.
Aldridge and
that
then
means
who
it
else?
changes everything.
Who else?
It doesn't matter. As long as when he's on the court,
Okay.
you have to change everything
That's
because
just like,
he's on the court.
It's just same thing when LeBron's on the court.
Which is why he's saying he's a transcendental player.
My point-
he's in the
I got
same. You know what
Exactly.
No, I
And you
agree.
bring up
I mean?
LeBron.
LeBron
I agree.
James,
You
But-
bring up LeBron,
the
right?
guy's a beast.
But see, the difference between the Cavs team with LeBron and the Spurs team with Kawhi Leonard, the Cavs were like 22nd in overall defense. They don't play
Okay.
defense.
No, I agree.
They don't rebound. They don't try on defense.
and they don't have a bench.
If you looked at how many even after made buckets, Golden State or Cleveland would make a shot, and then Golden State would get a fast break off of a made shot.
Yeah.
'Cause they're all
That kind of
camping
those kind
still.
of
That's weak.
breakdowns does not happen in San
Defense
Antonio.
defense wins championships.
Right. And so and if you go back to last year, I know last year
So who was the number one defense in the league?
it might have been Golden State.
I think it was.
It
I know
depends
I
on
have
which
to take
metric
a
you're
piss.
using.
That's true. Depends
But
on how we're
it's
looking at
either
it. But
Golden State, Utah, or San Antonio.
Come step in. I gotta use the restroom.
Oh no, me too. You guys, it's a long time.
Yeah.
It's
It
almost.
is.
We gotta
yeah,
finish
let's
up
call it
anyway.
a night.
Like, okay.
All right, we got back into the NBA talk.
11.
I'm gonna finish it up.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. This is Inappropriate Bar Talk. Again, you can join us at any one of those social networks up in your top right screen. At Inappropriate Bar Talk on Instagram, Inappropriate Bar Talk on Facebook, and at IBT Podcast on Twitter, and on SoundCloud at Inappropriate Bar Talk. If you liked what you saw tonight, please leave us a like and subscribe to our channel. We're live every Wednesday at 8 o'clock Hawaiian time. I'm going to be posting some of our newer videos up in this corner here, and you can also subscribe to us in the box right over there. Thanks for joining us tonight. This is Inappropriate Bar Talk. We'll see you next week.
All right. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud.